What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What up, y'all?
What's going on, LiveWire and Rich, man? We got a touchy topic to talk about today, man. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into it, man, because the fan base is split right now. But before we get into it, let's jump into some of these comments, see who off in here rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, chat? Put some ones in the chat if you can hear each one of us. Put some ones in the chat. TMZ, what up?
Testing 1 2 1 2.
Microphone check. Microphone checker.
Y'all got us? Put some ones in the chat before we start. We don't want to start and you guys can't hear us. Okay, we got some ones. We got Tina in the chat. We got Mark. What up, Terrence? TMZ, Cat. What's going on? The Bronx Kid. Pam, what's going on, Pam? All right, boys, gentlemen. Where do we start? So let's start here. Let's keep this a strictly basketball conversation. Let's take the race. Let's take what she said. Let's put all that to the side for right now. We'll bring that up back later at the end of the stream. We can address that because a lot of people want to talk about that. Let's start from a basketball perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Rich and LiveWire, do you guys like the pick?
I don't like the pick personally. And that just for me comes down to kind of what I look at. If you're going to waste a first round pick on something and seeing what type of player Raven Johnson is, this is a defender. This is like someone that kind of you look at as maybe like a Pat Bev or something like that, a Tony Allen type player. While I personally just value elite offense more than that. I feel like you can get a player like that, like on the margins, whether it's even a later round or even a like, you know, how they said the hardship market that they did last year. Now, I guess the real actually problem that I have with it is maybe not the pick itself. Like her as a player is whatever, because like we know what she kind of offers as a defender, somebody that'll get up in you and that'll hustle and try hard, right? But if I am hearing these comments from Amber Cox as a GM saying, we thought you were going to be a top 4 or top 5 pick. Now, I don't know if she's just saying that to kind of butter her player up that she drafted, make her feel comfortable, all that. I can understand that. But if that's like what your evaluations are telling you, I am concerned about this is who's going to be putting this team together, because I do not see a top 5 player when I look at Raven Johnson, or top 4 player when I look at Raven Johnson, especially seeing what was at the top of that board. And if you played 3 national championship games and I think you scored a combined 7 points in them, what are we doing here?
Larry, you want to go next? You want me to address it?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Go ahead.
I didn't like the pick myself, and the reason why, because it's number 10, and there were so many different ways that the Fever could have gone about this. I had to sleep on it last night because I needed to sink in a little bit more so I could have a very, very logic thinking of it. A lot of people wanted Jaquez, Neekins, there was Medina Alcott there. But after assessing, I understood why, but I don't view her as a top 4 or 5. That's, to me, Stephanie White and Amber Cox, that shouldn't have never came out their mouth. They should have said, I value her as a elite defender, not saying she's a 4 or 5. That's just totally disrespect to Olivia Miles and Laura Betts and all of them that got picked that high. That's the problem I have. I don't have a problem with Raven Johnson per se. I know what she could bring as a defender. But just like Rich said, you could have found a way to trade down if you really want to, or get another big that you pretty much need on this team. For Raven Johnson herself, defensively, I see it because Lexi Hall can't be the only defender on the team. You know what I'm saying? You do need another defender at the guard spot. It's going if you're gonna go that route, you better damn sure when you pick that 10 that this girl gets everything that she needs. She has to be, you got to pour into her. You can't just say, because last year they drafted who? Bree Hall. What, first round last year? And then she got waived.
No, she's in the second round. It was her and Timpson back to back, if I'm not mistaken.
So Timpson was on first round and Bree Hall, and then you waived her. This is my thing. I think there was two people on that draft board that the Fever wanted: Ileana Martin and Raven Johnson. When Ileana Martin got picked, they know they had to pick Raven Johnson. If Raven Johnson got picked ahead of Ileana Martin, it would have been Ileana Martin. We would have never got a big. They was never going to draft Hawkins. They was never going to draft Neekins at all. This just was not going to get them. As much as we wanted to, it was never going to happen. They had their eyes set on who they really wanted to get. So, with that being said, I don't like personally. We do this in football, and I use an analogy all the time. Sometimes, if you pick that high, you better be sure that that person pans out the way you want it to pan out, because it can backfire. So, go ahead.
All right. Hey, chat. We got a 200 and some people in here. Can everybody hit the like button for us, please? Just hit the like button for us real quick, please. And I'm gonna give you guys my breakdown right now. Let's start like this. Would I have made the pick myself personally? No, I would have not. But is it a bad pick? No, it is not. And the reason I feel like it's not a bad pick, because I think I know what they're doing. I believe they about to do exactly what everybody want them to do. It's going to be a run and gun offense. I said this to you guys behind the scenes on the phone. WNBA game, a quarter is what? 10 minutes, 10-minute quarters, right? Mm-hmm. So I estimate CC plays 7-8 minutes of that quarter. She go to the bench. This girl come in and give her a breather, or the other girl, Ty Harris. Another thing too, man. CC is not the best defender, bro. I'm not taking no shit on CC. I'm not down in CC. But we all seen how Jackie Young was giving us that work last year in the playoffs. Do you guys remember that? Last year in the playoffs? Yeah. She was giving us that work. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. She was bombing on us. I believe this girl right here might not be able to hold her in check, but can eliminate some of that scoring on that side of the ball. And another thing, this gives Kaylin a chance to rest on the offensive side, on the defense side of the ball, because they can put this girl on the Grays, the Jackie Youngs, the more athletic point guards. You know what I'm saying? Again, am I saying I would have took the pick? No. But at the same time, I don't really think it was a baddest pick as people making it seem. You know what I'm saying? Now, Stephanie White says something, because a lot of people are talking about the Stephanie White. She's going to take Caitlin Clark off ball. Putting Caitlin Clark off ball elevates her game, bro. I'm not saying take her off the ball, because she's better on the ball. But like a 20%, 80 on ball, 20% off the ball. And when I say off the ball, I don't mean like in a corner, just standing in the corner. I mean like Caitlin Clark should touch the ball every time the ball come down the court, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it the way people see it, bro. And I think we need to wait and see, because I think this is a championship team, bro. You got Lexi Hall now, right? Good defender. You know what I'm saying? Now you got this girl, a good defender. Bro, I think we good, bro. We don't need – a lot of people was talking about scoring. We didn't bring her over here to score. We got scorers. If she scores 6, 7, 8 points a game, that's icing on the cake. We need dogs and defenders, bro. That's what we need. And I think we got it.
I would probably say, like, I think I would have more confidence kind of like in the off-ball stuff if I felt like they were capable of drawing stuff up for Caitlin, like to go around, like curl around screens, to keep her in constant motion and stuff like that. And Stephanie White just hasn't shown that offensive kind of aptitude, you know, in a half-court setting. I understand kind of where you're coming from with thinking that she's a defender, and she's going to probably be someone that picks up fouls, because this is actually something I kind of called for in the offseason, where I was like, I need somebody to come in that can be a combo guard, 1 or 2, that can spell either Kelsey or Caitlin at any given time, that, you know, can guard people a little harder, kind of like Ari McDonald. That's why I was high on her last year. The only thing, have we seen the salaries for the 10th pick yet? Because as you mentioned, she's going to play. Like she's going to play.
I think it's over like 250.
Okay. But you know, like I think it, you know, was such a throw off for so many people. I think it's a good time to probably get into the history with Raven Johnson and Caitlin Clark, that where it's like, all right, are you still like harboring these feelings towards her? Are you still like, is this pushing you to this day? What did you mean you wanted to quit basketball? Like, is this a mental toughness, concern? Is this something to where, appreciate you, Terrence. Is this something that is basically going to be a distraction in the story, all year? Every time, say, Raven Johnson doesn't get burned in a game, is somebody being racist to her? Is there a race war after every game on Twitter? Just all these kind of distractions. And then, as they're saying in the comments, the Ty Harris factor. Like, where does Ty Harris fit into this? Because I think Ty Harris is a solid player too. So it's
she's pretty good defensively too.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
go ahead. My bad.
Oh no, you good. Go ahead.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think Caitlin Clark knew about this pick? Do you think they just picked her and she had no clue, no idea? With a Boston being from coming out of college, going to the same college as her. Because in my opinion, they didn't. Caitlin knew about this pick, bro. She is nowhere in the world, and if she didn't, bro, we have to put some of this blame on Caitlin. Listen, for you to be the superstar, LeBron James got his son with the Lakers.
There shouldn't be any pick or player that comes through the organization without CC's approval at this point.
LeBron James got his son with the Lakers. We all know why the Lakers drafted Bronny, because of the leverage LeBron had, right? So I believe that CC knew about this pick, right? And if she didn't, we have to put some type of blame on her for not saying nothing. Last year, you went all year. People say you knew you was injured. You knew you weren't coming back. You know what I'm saying? You come out, put the white shirt, the we deserve to get paid shirt on. You go on Times Magazine. You say the little white privilege stuff, bro. Like, listen, if CC allowed the Indiana Fever to ruin her career like this and don't go by her when she's the main attraction, bro, we got to put some blame on her. And I believe she knew. I believe she knew about this pick. And then about another day, maybe today or tomorrow, she going to come out and embrace the girl. And then let me tell you what's going to happen. When she come out and embrace the girl, the whole Fever fan base is going to say she's doing it for PR. She's only doing it because she supposed to say it and all this other stuff. And not only that, bro, this is gonna make Caitlin Clark better too in practice. And I'm not saying that she's on the level of Caitlin Clark. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm talking about in practice, the defense, the competitive, the you know what I'm saying, going at each other and stuff like that, bro. And we all know Caitlin Clark make people better, and I think she's gonna make this girl better. And one more thing before I get a mic up. Everybody told me that Kelsey Mitchell is gone next year. She's only here for a 1-year deal. So maybe she's going to come off the bench for a year. I don't know this. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm on the hopium. Y'all know I'm on the hopium. Maybe she's going to come off the bench this year, and then she take Kelsey Mitchell place next year. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I would have got the pick, bro. But now that she on the team, what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? Just down the girl? Like, basketball-wise, I'll critique her. But what I'm going to do? It ain't nothing I can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. What you guys think?
You go, Rich, or what?
Oh, you go ahead, LiveWire.
So when I kind of look at the team, how the team was constructed through free agency, because if you think about it.
But do you think Caitlin knew though? Do you think Caitlin knew though, or no?
I mean, she had some clues. She had to, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. She had to know. Yeah, she had to know. I mean, it's not like, hell, I know Aaliyah Boston probably knew. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they know what's going on.
I didn't say blame Caitlin. See, I'll be taking my words, man. Go ahead, Rich. Go ahead, Rich. I did not say blame Caitlin, man. That's oh my goodness. Oh my
so I don't think she's going to be a Kelsey replacement. I think basically Kelsey basically just got a reward for last year and all the years before that. So she's taking that Supermax. Look, and I don't blame her. a fucking supermax. So like next year is when they're going to have to adjust salaries when AB is up, and I believe Caitlin is eligible next year as well. That's when she'll take the haircut, to go forward. I don't think she's leaving next year. I think she's like locked in, and the 1.4 this year kind of demonstrates their commitment to her, and then she'll give it back on the other side.
I do too. I don't think she's going nowhere neither. But in my live chat, everybody tell me that she took the money because she's leaving next year. I don't think she's going nowhere neither. But I
saw people saying that she should have did what Kelsey Plum did and like took like $9.99. I'm like, there's nobody coming to get that extra money. So like her not getting the money, there's no mystery player out there coming.
Right.
I mean, you have to develop. Go ahead.
Pope said, let me get to some of the comments and you go, Marty. So you mean Kaylin going to the 2 next year? You definitely said blame Kaylin if she didn't know. Yeah, bro, this is what I'm saying. If I'm the superstar of a team, I'm the superstar. I'm the reason that the WNBA is rising. I'm the reason that the arena is selling out. I'm the reason that y'all moving stadiums and all that, bro. You're not gonna go do no pick without me knowing. You think Paige didn't know they was gonna draft old girl? You think she didn't know?
Absolutely insane.
She didn't know. Bro, yeah, Kaylin knew about this pick, bro. And if she didn't know about this pick, yeah, we got to put some blame on her. I'm not saying criticize her like that, but bro, she got to go and tell them, how is you guys just making these moves without me, bro? Look at the Magic Johnsons of the world, the LeBron Jameses of the world, the Paige Beckers of the world. You think these people don't run the damn organization? Bro, stop it, bro. That's what I mean when I say put some type of blame on her. I'm not saying blame her for the pick because the organization probably going to do what they want to do regardless. But then Kaylee can buck the system and say, well, I'm out of here.
Caitlin's probably also conscious of like if the story somehow got out, say she was like, hey, I don't want this to happen.
Right.
Of that story getting out and then whatever. So now this goes into Caitlin's back pocket like, hey, I kept it a solid. Say if it goes wrong, I kept it solid for y'all. And then, if Caitlin ever decides to make a move, she will be more than justified at that point.
Yeah, she would. I wouldn't blame her. If she told them she didn't want old girl and they did it anyway, I wouldn't sign. I did. Yeah. But when you have that much leverage, bro, you have to use your leverage. And what sport don't we use leverage? What sport? I don't think nobody in the history of since probably like LeBron or Jordan or something has had, especially in the women's side, ain't nobody had more leverage than this girl. And you allow the fan base to just pick somebody you want. Bro, I think she knew, bro. Just like Paige knew they was going to draft old girl, Kaylin knew they was going to draft this girl, man. She did, man. And nobody can convince me otherwise, man. You know what I'm saying? You just can't. Go ahead.
I just feel like I'm in the wait and see moment. And that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? Through free agency, through the draft. I mean, I do like the second round pick, you know what I'm saying? Because she's a stretch 4. That's something they really need because they don't have enough stretch on the team. But if you look at the team in the whole, that everybody on the team can shoot beyond the arc. Everybody on the team can shoot beyond the arc. So this team is constructed totally different from what it was last year. And you got to look at it from that, how they are building the team. You didn't even have a healthy CC from last year. So now you got her this year. You got Kelsey Mitch, you got Lexi Hall, you got Sophie. Go ahead, Rich.
That's the biggest thing I think beyond just the Raven Johnson pick, the overall Fever approach. The Fever get Caitlin Clark back next year. This is a bigger acquisition than anybody on any team in the league anywhere. I think
biggest free agent. Yep.
I think people need to remember this. If she comes back healthy, you're getting a first team level guard in there. This is, as Courtside said, this is a championship level team. At the end of the day, the big 3 are going to take us to where we want to go. Right. And I know we get bogged down on the Raven Johnsons, the marginal kind of players on the edge. But remember, Boston, Mitchell, Clark. That's what's gonna, that's gonna take us to the thing.
I said this a couple lives ago. I said, right, I don't care who they're gonna get.
Hey, put that King Charles on the screen real quick, man. Put him on the screen.
What was it?
King Charles 3778. We gonna end this right now, man.
I see all you black men don't like Raven because she's not white. a white
First
woman.
of all, nobody said that. Nobody
So
said we didn't like.
You said
Hold
black
on,
men. Hold on. Let me see. Let me read it. I see you black men don't like Raven because she's not white, a white woman. You guys are disgusting and self-hating black men. You, KTV, Angry Fan, John Liquidator, and down. Bro, aren't we up here taking up? I'm up here taking up for Raven. That's what we said.
Can you find anything that we said about?
Did you just pull up here?
I was gonna say, can you find anything that we said about her attitude, her intellect, her as a person? No, we talking basketball here,
said,
bro.
I specifically said I don't have nothing against Raven Johnson. Matter of fact,
apparently Aaliyah Boston's not black. Apparently Kelsey Mitchell's not black. Apparently all these people that are in the franchise that have come through here, Ty Harris isn't black. Apparently, Mo Billings isn't black. I just want to know, is Raven Johnson a specifically different kind of black than us three, than Aaliyah Boston? Let me know.
Let me ask a question, because Brett put something in the comment. Is this team better than the team last year?
Yeah.
They have the potential to. They definitely had a potential to. I like the Mo Billings pickup, and all the shooting should be there. Aaliyah's gonna come back with an improved 3. So
it's better than last year. And I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna stand on where I said a couple lives ago. I said as long as you keep the core, Kelsey, CeCe, Boston, they had Lexi, bro, just fill in the pieces. Then the next live I said you need some dogs. They just went out and got, what's the girl name? Hines
Allen
or something like that. Y'all say y'all wanted Sophie back. They got Sophie back, bro. They signed Billy. Y'all say y'all wanted Billy. And ain't nobody even talking about the second pick.
Bro.
I think we good, bro. This girl is not about to take Caitlin's spot. If that's what y'all worried about, she is not. Bro, I heard what Stephanie White said. Stephanie White it'll be a fireable offense for you to take her and put her at point guard and put Caitlin Clark at 2 guard, bro. Start. That's a fireable offense. I do not see that happening, bro. And then for everybody that's saying CeCe is about to leave Indiana, that's not happening, bro. Do anybody that's saying Stephanie White about to get fired, that's not happening, bro. Y'all can call me what y'all want to call me, but I'm going to be right. You see the way they were celebrating and shit up over there when they made that pick, bro? You think that looked like a person that's in danger of getting fired? See, the problem...
Bro, she's locked in. She's locked in.
The difference between me and other people, bro, I don't argue with the stop sign, bro. The coach is there. Caitlin is there. What I'm going to get on here and just, fire. I wanted her fired too, but I'm not going to just keep on like just going over and over. And CeCe keep coming out and taking up for the coach. Bro, we all see. I'm not an Indiana Fever fan. I'm a CeCe fan. And if CeCe leave, I go where she go. But at the same time, I want her to win, bro. I want her to win. We all know we need defense. Jackie Young bust our ass last year. Tell me I'm lying.
Let me say something real quick.
She bust our ass, man.
When she wasn't trying to give it away.
If you got Raven Johnson, Lexi Hall, Ty Harris, and Sophie Cunningham defense, that's going to help the whole offense out.
Exactly, bro. And Caitlin Clark can hide on defense. She can rest.
I said this on other lives going back to last year. I don't care about defense for Caitlin Clark. I'd rather her just cherry pick. Like,
bro, she can rest. She can rest on defense. Like, say you play against Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
You could put Raven. I'm not saying starting. I know how I do. I'm just saying in certain parts of the game, you can put Raven on Howard, or I know she's a little bigger, but
Tina pop out or Jordan Canada.
You can put Lexi on Howard. You could put her on, bro. It's this, bro. We about to run these girls out the gym, bro. And let me tell you something else. Like I said earlier, I don't care about what these other teams is doing. All these names they putting together. The game still got to be played on the court, bro. It still got to be played on the court. These girls is about to run these girls about the gym. And that's what I think they building for. I think they about to be running and gunning. And when CeCe be running it, CeCe do get tired. I know a lot of y'all think CeCe don't get tired, but she get tired too. When she get tired, about 8 minutes into the quarter, they're gonna bring her out and bring this girl in. And that girl come from South Carolina, where they do the same damn thing, basically, bro. And it's not gonna stop. Then they're gonna bring Kelsey Mitchell out sometime, rotate the first couple of games might be a little awkward to try to figure it out. You know what I mean? But I believe this team right here is gonna get busy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think we got a squad and we good. I don't see the again, would I have made the pick? No, I would not have. But I don't think it's a bad pick, like everybody's saying.
I mean,
I don't believe it, bro.
shit is not going to change. She on the team now.
I don't believe it, bro.
It's. I mean, we can sit here and debate this until the season start. I mean, it's what it is. It's what it is at this point. But at the same time, who do you see us picking now? You know, we got another spot. We did pick up 2 training camp players. We still need something else. So where do you think they go? They go pick up some after the draft because a lot of players didn't get drafted. They pick up another person from the draft, or they what do y'all see them go? What direction you see them going into?
Do you think they're gonna make the team?
I mean, it's a possibility. I do believe. I know Raven Johnson and Jessica Passat, they're gonna make the team. But there's
it feels like there's still one more like room for like another like free agent out there, like somebody actually with a name that's like a big to come in.
Is Tina Charles still out there or no?
I haven't seen anything about her.
Would you guys want her on the team?
Who?
Tina Charles?
No. I just, because of what happened in Connecticut last year, I just can't. I mean, I done did so many videos on her, like literally punching CC in the back, bro. I can't get down with that. I'm sorry. I mean,
let me ask you guys this: do you think we a more physical team this year than last year? Like with the addition of Billings and
Hines Allen?
Hines, yeah.
I think so.
You got Lexi. You got Lexi. You got Lexi,
we are for sure.
Like, and you seen the way
Natasha was like, you thought she was like kind of more physical than she would be. She's more a finesse player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we better this year than last year. You know what I'm saying? Now, if Stephanie White start this season and put Caitlin Clark at anything other than point guard and put her up off in the corner somewhere, I'm going to get on here. Y'all going to tell me I'm flip-flopping because I'm going to get on here and I'm going to, you know what I mean? Because that's not what I'm saying. I just don't see it going that way. It's a fireable offense, bro. You just can't take the point guard, the best point guard in the league, and just throw her off the ball. Do I think Caitlin Clark should learn to play off the ball a little bit? Yes, man. Look at Steph Curry. Do you think Steph Curry would be as great as he came out to be if he was just strictly point guard? He didn't run around no screens. It was just him bringing the ball up the court. He still would be the greatest shooter. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say that, bro, but it's not a bad thing to take her off ball a couple possessions of game. You know what I mean? But when Stephanie White say off ball, she's saying it like she's off ball. Like
I think people got PTSD and they get activated like, and they think Caitlin's kind of her right to the ball is being infringed upon. It's like,
yeah, bro,
no, man, it's like
take her off the ball completely. You know what I mean? Like, bro, give her some rest sometime, man. Like if we just go off the last 2 years, they guarding the girl down there all the way up the court, face guarding her, hand checking her, bumping her. All that, bro. Why would it be a bad idea to take her off the ball? When I say take her off the ball, I don't mean somebody bring the ball up and she go and not in the play. That's not what I mean. I mean somebody bringing the ball up, she off the ball, but the play is going to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna run around a flare screen or something, bro. There's gonna be some type of action to get her involved in the game plan. I think she should be the first option. It shouldn't be Kelsey. As much as y'all say I love Kelsey, which I do, it shouldn't be Kelsey, shouldn't be Raven or Boston or none of that. You know what I'm saying? We should be running and gunning, bro. And with CeCe at the front of the helm. But if you take her off the ball every once in a while, that's not a bad thing, bro. I don't know why people like try to make it like it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand, bro. I don't. And let me ask you guys this. How much of the pick do you think is what she said about the comments about the race comments? How much in the Fever fan base do you think if that plays a part? Let's say she never said that. Is we getting the same type of pushback right now? I
think it's less. I think it's less. I think the wave off situation is always going to kind of be there because that actually happened. And like you can't necessarily like change something to happen on the court, but how you carry it after is like kind of like a big driving force in this. I feel like.
I think if she didn't make that made that comment 2 weeks ago, I think we wouldn't. Some of this probably wouldn't have been an issue right now. You know what I'm saying? But that comment, and it kind of played in. And then you think about it when she got drafted, I think it was a shock factor for her because I don't think she thought she was going to get drafted to the Fever. You know, so but she's here now, so it'll really, you know, it's what it is.
Right.
And then it's like there's a big collision of fan bases because look, Raven Johnson, for some reason, it activates him a little bit more, the South Carolina fans, than Aaliyah Boston does. Let's just keep it a buck. So, like, there's a whole, like, social media element behind this that, you know, we heard the players talk about it. It's hard to be on the Fever. And then it's only going to be harder for Raven Johnson almost maybe on both ends.
Wasn't she, like, SEC, like, Defensive Player of the Year? Bro, and, like, okay, cool. She was that. Another thing, let's talk about this thing about Caitlin Clark waving her off. Do I blame Caitlin Clark? No, that's part of the game. I don't think you can shoot. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
She was correct, by the way.
I don't think you can shoot. But then she came back, and I think she shot 40% from the three-point line. Right?
she did on limited attempts. So like that would be the only qualifier on that, I think. I was like, I got her stats pulled up right here. So like she was taking 2.6 shots a game. So like, you know, we'll see what that looks like with more volume. But that did show an improvement that what she was doing before, because before she was at she was shooting 24% the year that she saw Caitlin.
Right. Do you remember how she guarded? How do you think her defense was on Caitlin Clark that next year?
I mean,
she
Caitlin
took
still
it
dropped
personal.
30. Yeah, I mean, she still dropped 30. So I mean,
I think that's the year that she had like 18 in the first half, and I think they switched her and put Raven on her the second half. I think she only had 12. She was 5 from 20, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
You guys can correct me in the chat, but I think the second half she was 5 for 20, and she only had like 10 points. After they switched her and put her on Caitlin. I'm not saying she can check Caitlin. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying she's a great defender, bro. And that's what we need on our team. You know what I mean? Like, everybody talking about, oh, she only can score 6 points, bro. We didn't bring her over here to be no scorer. She probably not going to even shoot the ball 4 or 5 times a game, if that, bro. And those is probably, and she can make layups too. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, man. She can make layups, man. You know what I'm saying? So out of the whole draft, what do you rate the Indiana Fever's draft? A to F.
I would probably say like a C plus, maybe. Yeah, because like we got to see. Like I think that a lot hinges actually on the second round pick. Like what's her name? Justine Pissot.
Yeah. Pissot,
Also, you know, has a size and the shooting ability. Like for me, kind of fits more into what I would look at to fit into a modern offense, floor stretcher and being very dangerous, possibly in a pick and pop situation. Basically being around Aaliyah Boston, giving her more room to operate in the paint directly off, you know, the pick and roll with her and Caitlin. If you stick, you know, Justine in the corner, that's something that I definitely want to do.
Hey, so I got F, D minus, F.
Man, tough crowd.
C minus.
Tough crowd. You know,
C minus. Ain't no B's in there.
I would tell you. I mean, I'll give it a C minus because it's that 10th pick for me. That's what I can't get over. It's when you pick that high, if you pick in round 15, 19, and you made that pick, then that's different. But when you pick at number 10, that shit has to hold weight. It has to hold a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot of pressure from, you know, to put on her as a top 10 pick. She already got a damn shoe deal already with Adidas. Already.
Indeed. I saw that. I was like, wow.
Hey, they said, Earl Scott, Courtside, how much are the Three Stooges paying you to be the corporate mouthpiece? I'm not getting paid, bro. I'm just the type of person, I say what I believe, but I don't listen to other people and formulate my opinion. You know what I mean? That's just how I see it, bro. I'm not a yes man. I got my own opinion. Can't nobody change it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, bro. I feel like she wasn't the best pick, of the draft at that position. I mean, at that spot. But I don't think I think we could have done worse, bro. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. You know what I mean?
What's her name?
Crown my UCL Bruins champ say
Crown.
I'm not he said he can't wait till Raven Johnson win me over. I never said anything negative about Raven Johnson. I just said the pick was bad. I didn't say Raven Johnson was bad. Y'all hear what y'all want to hear and then twist the words. I was like, don't twist my words. I'm pretty clear said that the pick was bad. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have picked her that high. I would have picked her in a later round if the Fever was picking 15 or 19. But picking a top 10 person at that pick, you got to make sure that shit hit on all cylinders, point blank, period. That goes.
I see a lot of people talking about Gianna Neepkins. I'm sorry, that's slow release, not getting off in the pros, bro. Her wrists clap together when she shoot. That ain't gonna work out here. So what if
Caitlin come out and embrace the pick? Then what happens? Is she lying? Is it PR? Is it PR? Is she lying?
Look, then we move.
Is she lying? Is she lying? Hey, chat. Let me ask you guys, chat. Hey, chat. Is she lying? Courtside's opinions are starting to sound like the op, bro. That's the crazy part about this fan base, bro. If you say anything in your opinion, you a op. You a op, bro. You a op. They said I'm a op. Hey, chat. What if Caitlin Clark come out and say right now, breaking news, Caitlin Clark and Raven hanging out? What y'all gonna say then, man?
I sent you something in the chat and your text. You should pull it up.
What you send me?
Actually, I can pull it up. I think I got it right here.
Put it in the private chat. I can pull it up.
Oh, okay. Hold on. That probably better to play it on the joint.
Let's get to some of these comments, man. Hey, Pope said to act like she would talk bad about a teammate or be messy, you don't know her at all. Well, obviously, I know her a lot more than a lot of you guys, man, because I think she knew about the pick. Listen, bro, I could be absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong.
Caitlin even protects her enemies.
Nobody can convince me, bro, that they didn't tell Caitlin about this pick. Nobody can convince me that. Like, I believe she knew, man. They just not making all these moves without Caitlin. Bro, are you guys serious? Believe that shit? I don't.
Check the private chat, Courtside.
Believe that. I don't believe that shit at all. Oh, so you want me to play this right here?
Yeah, that's it right there.
Hold on, let me get this comment off the screen. Hey, do you guys believe that, man? I don't think y'all ever answered that, man. You guys believe Caitlin knew, man?
I think she knew. Like, I think they were like, hey, so we're thinking about Raven to basically help, defend the backcourt. What do you think about it? She'll probably be like, yeah, I don't care, whatever. Like, you think it's gonna help us? Cool. And then she pockets that and be like, hey, if this don't work, you can't blame it on me.
She knew, man. They said she did not. She did what? Okay, hold on. Tina, what you say? She did not know. Damn it, Courtside, you're wrong. Hopium, bro.
That's just not the way. That's just not the way sports. That's just not the way sports work. Like, as far as like the star player.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hey, at the Fever, are you the most excited to play with?
Caitlin Clark.
What about Caitlin?
She's a phenomenal player. I mean, with the things she does is our standard. Like, she shoot the ball, could lead a team, and they win. Like, she has a winning mentality, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Because that's you.
Yep, exactly.
Is there a girl that you already know is going to take you under her wing?
Aaliyah Boston. Another game called Ty Harris. She's there too. So those
big teammate.
What you think? You guys wanted me to pull it up. What you thinking?
I mean, I think she said what she felt. Basically, she said what she felt. I mean, I don't think it's going to be any problems between her and Caitlin. I just don't.
Me neither. And but I will say this: She did look hella I don't think she thought she was going to the Fever.
That's what I said.
Hey,
I mean,
I did not think that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think she was uncomfortable as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you think about it. If you say comments 2 weeks ago and your ass get drafted to the team that you say that you had PTSD about, that shit's just gonna make you feel all kind of typical ways. Now you got to go in and clean that shit up.
hey, I did not. Hey, she looked uncomfortable as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Gianna Nikens did look uncomfortable when she got drafted to the Sun. She probably thought she was going to the Fever.
I wouldn't want to go play for the Sun either.
Yeah, Brittany Griner over there. Hell no.
Hey, Mark, let's get to some of these comments. Hey, if you guys got some questions, you can put it in the comment section.
Mark,
I'll pull it up right now.
I appreciate you saying this, but look, he said, how about we wait and see how the team is playing before you get your pants? If we don't talk right now, our words have no value. If we don't tell you what it is ahead of time, then there's no reason for you to watch us.
No, I want to put it on record because when they come out balling and this girl out here locking these other point guards up, I want to be able to pull this video up and go back to all the comments calling me crazy and I'm the op and all this other stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to pull it up, bro, because I'm speaking specifically from a basketball standpoint. I'm not speaking about race. I'm not speaking about what she said about Kaylin and all this. I'm not speaking about none of that. I'm not speaking about none of that, bro. I'm speaking strictly basketball, bro. Was it the best pick? In my opinion, no. But is it a bad pick? No, it's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got a defender that's locking. You got Lexi and Raven now. Who's a better defender, Raven or Lexi?
Lexi be getting fried on the low. I don't know. We'll have to see her at the level.
Just pick one. Who you think right now?
I don't think Lexi could have guarded Sarah Strong. Let's just say that.
All right, so she's coming to the team and already the best defender. Come on, bro.
I've seen people say that she's already one of the 5 best perimeter defenders in the league.
Come on, bro.
I don't know about all that, but
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. She's come to the team and the best defender. Hey, chat, is she the best? I want to see the chat. Gonna keep it real. Hey, chat, is Raven the best defender on the Fever right now?
I would say perimeter defender before I would say Boston's the best defender, but
I know I'm just, I'm talking about they said yes. Somebody said Lexi. Nope, no.
Nighthawk said that Ty Harris is better than her.
They said she's gonna start over Lexi. I don't know about that.
Nah,
I'm saying she's coming off the bench.
Starting.
Hey, I'm just showing she's coming off the bench, bro. I ain't saying she's supposed to be starting. Y'all tripping now. Let me get the super chat. Elbert says CC isn't accepted like LeBron as a superstar. Well, she should make herself accepted like LeBron as a superstar. Because do you think Rich Paul would be letting LeBron go through the stuff that CC going through, bro, as a superstar? Do you think LeBron would even let himself, bro? He got his son drafted to the Lakers, bro.
I found out it was crazy. I didn't realize her and Jokic had the same agent. That's kind of interesting because the thing with Jokic is he don't care about nothing. That's the thing. So it's I wonder how that ties into CC.
Come on, bro. We stop it, bro. Come on, man. CC has leverage, man. And again, listen, bro, this is CC's career. She said from a little girl she wanted to play in the WNBA. So if you would come into the league and change the whole league, get these women paid $1 million contracts and all that, bro, and then you would allow Stephanie White and Glenn Dunn and Cox and all these ladies to sabotage your career, bro, you have to take some blame for that, bro. I'm not saying all the blame. I'm not blaming her specifically. What I am saying is, bro, she has to say something. So you just gonna let a person throw your career away? Is that the only option? Come on, bro. You guys crazy, man. Salute to Albert. Lexi is a better all-around player, no doubt. We can toss that in the air. I was talking about defender, though. I believe Raven is a better defender than Lexi.
Yeah, I think I would take Lexi in a vacuum, but as far as perimeter defense, I probably would go Raven Johnson.
Yeah, and we play these guards. We're gonna have to play. She can guard these guards.
I think Lexi plays up. It's you don't expect Lexi to necessarily compete on the defensive end, but she kind of plays up and overachieves.
All right, cool. I agree with you. Salute to Elber for the super chat. How can she make them? They were killing her. What do you? How can
they're talking about the thing with LeBron. That's the same guy, right? Okay, so I think there's a difference between how her superstar status is received around the league, and then enforcing that and putting that through to your organization. The only thing you can control is your organization. However people see you, that's how people going to see you. It's whatever. You're just going to have to beat them on the court. But I agree. I think I think Caitlin needs to assert herself within the organization. I'm sure she does, in ways that we just don't hear about.
Bro,
my man D-Mac got a good comment. Do y'all think
let me get to it right now. Let me get to this real quick. Let me go through all these real quick. Salute to you, Albert. She said, how can you make okay, I got that one. Park, keep CC safe, period. I agree. And we got Hines. Y'all forgetting about the other player. I'm gonna pull the whole roster up right now on the screen so y'all can see it. Y'all are forgetting.
I think a lot of people underestimate Hines Allen's skill set.
Oh, they forgetting about these other players, bro. Like, man, we got a squad. Salute to you. Keep CC safe. I'm all for that. I agree with you 100%.
Thanks, Parks, for the super chat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Elba, for the super chat.
How you put it? I get all of them right now. I think you got something there too. I don't know how to pronounce that. Dran, I'm just gonna call you D. This energy reminds me of last year with DB. I'll wait. I've had enough of the honey potion. Hey, homie, I'm on the hopium right now, man. I think I told y'all I'm on the hopium, but I am speaking what I feel, bro. I feel like it's not gonna be as bad. It's not gonna be as bad as right now. Hey, homie, just pump your brakes. I believe it's gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be all right, man. Salute to you for the super chat. Retro, she said, show video of Benjamin's opinion on fever. I don't know what video that is. You know what video she's talking about?
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's in the text.
Oh, show video of Benjamin's opinion on fever. All right, who is Benjamin? Oh, the one you guys just sent?
Yeah. Bet.
Okay, hey, send it, put it in the thing. It's easy for me to pull up.
My boy,
you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna pull it right now, Retro.
My boy D-Mac, he had a question about Stokey.
I'm gonna get to it right now. Private Nobody, okay. What's up, Courtside and guests? Didn't expect you to be this early. Stephanie White killed me. I might be done. Hey, Private Nobody, salute to you. Your package your package is in the mail. Your package is in the mail. You know what I'm saying? I'll shoot you a tracking number after this or something. But your package is in the mail. You should be getting it in about 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. But I don't think nobody expected this. You know what I mean? But I'm not shocked. I'm really not. Once what's her name? Jaquez left. And only reason people wanted her is because CC tweeted her out, bro. If CC would have tweeted out Raven, they'd be wanting her too, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the Fever fan. That's how the Fever fan works.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, there's a wood.
Hey, salute to you. CC would have tweeted her out, bro. They want her too. Courtside, CC is a punk. She not LeBron. I don't think she a punk, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a little over the top, but she do need to step up more. Just like last year when she was hurt and we didn't know she was hurt. We didn't know she was coming back and she didn't say nothing. And then she tweeted something, bro. Listen, man, I heard that she went off on Stephanie White last year. She need to keep that energy, man. But I don't think she's a punk, though. Salute to you for the super chat. Elbert says, Hines Allen is a beast. I love her. Hey, you remember on Kings of Comedy when Cedric Entertainment said, I wish it would? That's what we need on our team. That's what we need on our team. We need some of them.
Man, I'm laughing at Ben Daniels.
We need some. I wish the person would. I'll get Ben Daniels' comment right now, too. Let me see.
Oh, my God.
Nothing against Raven. She's a good defender and working on her three. But Fever need bigs to help AB and give her a rest now and then. Didi isn't going to cut it. What you guys think?
I agree. I
agree. And that's why I was saying a little earlier. I think there's one more person that's another shoe to drop. That's a big to come in.
But I was against the Didi re-signing too. But then I got to thinking about it. Like Didi can come out to the bench. Yeah, she can come out to the perimeter, man, and leave the whole inside open and all that, bro. Don't be clogging up the paint, bro. I think this Fever team is going to shock a lot of people, man. I think it's going to be a lot of people eating crow coming up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you for the super chat, John.
Yeah, appreciate you, John.
If you put Raven, Sophie, Lexi in the end of a game situation and you need a stop or steal, I would with them. The Fever need defense. The Fever already have a lot of shooters.
Facts.
That's all we're
Facts,
saying.
facts.
Are we saying Raven is better than CC? No, we are not. Are we saying Raven should come and take most of CC minutes? No, we are not. All we are saying is not as bad as pick as people making it to be. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you for the super chat. Now, what did Ben say? You said Ben said something in the comment section.
He said we sound like we
what
actually
Ben
sound
say?
like fever fans.
What Ben say? What Ben say? Where he at?
It was that comment way out there. He said, "Let me see if I can find it." Every time I look at his comment, I start laughing, man. Because
is it this one? So Raven a better defender, and y'all want Alexi back. Make it
no, not that one.
Hey, Ben, if you go back and look at my videos, it's receipts. I said Caitlin, Kelsey, Boston. Lexi is icing on the top. I said those three core, and then get some dogs. You was in my live and I said it. I said we need dogs. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. And I stand by it. You know what I'm saying? I stand by it.
Like I put it like this, like I think the overall thing that a lot of people need to remember, we get CC back, and we got Kelsey Mitchell, and we got Aaliyah Boston. Everything else, comes and goes. Like
we damn near went to the finals last year without Kaylin. Now imagine putting Kaylin on the team with better defenders.
Mm-hmm.
like, come on, bro. What? All right, now that we have the roster, what team do you fear?
I don't fear no team, honestly. Like they're like, I think they can play with anybody. They might not finish like number one in the standings or anything like that. But as far as like getting them in a playoff series, getting them in Game Bridge, getting them, in the playoffs when it's time to, really get to it.
Greatest equalizer of the fever when they in the playoff, if this team makes it to, go to the playoffs, is because they roll their fans. Their fans travel. They gonna have the advantage no matter where they at.
All right, check this out, man. This squad right here, man. Look, man. What don't you like, man?
I still think there's something to come too.
Yeah, I think the fever still got
count
something.
Them up. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4,
like
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
look like
13.
damn 20 on here.
So they got 13.
Everybody is on here except the two developmental.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is on here. So do you think everybody makes the team that's on this picture right here?
I think this young lady right here, right here behind
right behind Ty Harris, she'll probably be in development.
I think she's not gonna make it.
Right here, her?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah, right here between Leo Boston and Passat and down in the middle right here.
Oh, okay. So you don't think she's gonna make the squad?
No, I don't think she's gonna make it. She can shoot the three like no other now. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we don't know.
What about KK?
KK, yeah, she's safe. I thought at one time, depends on how the Fever was picking in the draft, that she was going to be on a development, but I don't think she's going nowhere. I think her and Hines Allen is going to be each other backup.
All right, who's the starting five?
Starting five right now, it's going to be Caitlin, probably Caitlin, Kelsey, Aaliyah, Mo Billings, and Sophie. I think Sophie is starting.
You said Lexi too?
No, I think it's going to either be Lexi or Sophie starting. It's going to be one of them two.
So Mo Billings is a starter. Rich, Rich, you good with that, Rich? That's your starting five?
My starting five is Boston, Billings, Lexi, Mitchell, and CC.
Chat, do you guys agree? They said Rebecca Allen power forward to back AB.
Rebecca Allen,
I think she's signed with the Liberty.
And she's not a power forward. She's a small forward.
Did she sign with the Liberty?
Yeah,
she signed with the Liberty.
She signed with the Liberty. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody say
they got unlimited. They got unlimited money, so
Yeah, and they got players, and they got stash players from overseas.
Private nobody. CC, we may be shocked. of course, we may be shocked, but I'm not up to the slow game. And we see the direction of Stephanie White talking about making CC a 3 crazy, and she said it publicly. I don't think she said she's gonna make a 3.
I have a question. I
don't think she said that. Hold on. Did she say that?
There was like some conjecture kind of being used right there. It's like she's saying she wants to have lineup versatility and all these.
I don't agree with that.
She's did a bunch of coach speak. So
I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that, man.
Yo,
hell no. Nah.
I gotta get up out of here. Though I gotta get back to work. Appreciate y'all, and
yeah,
you know, we'll
get up out of here right now. LiveWire, you got a dip too? Just let me know.
Yeah,
I'll stand with the chat.
Yeah, we could go for about another 15 minutes.
For sure. Peace out, y'all.
Hold on, Rich. You like Tommy? You ain't got no job, man.
You stupid. You stupid.
You ain't got no damn job. I gotta get out here.
Hey, chat.
That's nasty.
If one or two of you guys want to pull up, it's cool too.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Peace, y'all.
No, I got you. I'm not saying right now.
Sean said, "LiveWire, you should invite who? Who is it? The rare report on your next live.
The rare. I know who that. That's the rare report. The rare report. Who is that?
I'm trying to think.
That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. John. Tina says somebody paying dollars for your glaze. Oh my God. Hey Tina. In a minute, I'm gonna drop the link, and I want you to tell me what I'm doing that's glazing. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of you guys in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to me dropping the link, but I usually don't do it when I have other people with me. You know what I mean? LiveWire, what was you gonna say?
Oh, I want to say, damn, I lost my train of thought right now. Shit, I was about to say, do this team look like a slow-paced team?
No, it don't.
Because I think everybody's saying, you know, because of Stephanie White, she like to slow the pace. This team is not built to slow the pace, though. Maybe last year's team, but not this year's team.
Bro, this team is about to be running, bro. I don't know. Listen, man, I can't wait till the season starts because I am LiveWire. I'm gonna be talking so much shit, bro. When they come out and just be running and running and running, all these people in this chat gonna have to apologize to me, man.
Hold on. I did watch a Money Mike video the other day, and he said it made me think about it, the way the team was building, how the team is being reconstructed. He said that this team is going to run like how they play overseas, like in the FIBA tournaments and stuff like that. He said that that's how they constructing the team. So when I was thinking about it and listening to him, I said, well, it makes sense because Caitlin and Leah Boston is going to be on that that World Cup stage. So if they construct the offense like that and have that offense like that, then they'll be well prepared and well head of speed by the time they get to the World Cup because they'll be already playing in that system.
Bro, I'm not even I'm on the hopium. I've made that very clear. I'm hoping Stephanie White don't mess this thing up. But at the same time, bro, I believe this team is going to be a legit playoff, like a legit championship contender, bro. I believe that, bro. Mm-hmm. I really do. If you look at the team, I'm talking about nobody get hurt. All things equal. You know what I mean? All things equal. I think this is what I think, bro. I think people ain't really mad at the pick. They mad at the pick, but you got to put context behind it. Mm-hmm. I think they mad at the pick because they think it's going to affect CeCe, and CeCe's not going to be able to play her ball, and Stephanie White is going to take the ball out of CeCe's hands and put her in the corner. That's what the problem is, bro. Once the fan base, I'm hoping Stephanie White don't do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't think I'm hoping she don't do that. But once she come out and CeCe playing her type of ball, all this shit gonna go away, bro. You know what I'm saying? All Raven got to do is, as soon as somebody do something to CeCe, go push them down, bro. The whole fan base will love it, bro. That's it, bro. You gotta take up for CeCe, man. That's all it is, man.
Yeah.
They said retro KK didn't develop last year. Every time she had a good game, KK didn't get to develop last year. Every time, yeah, she didn't play her at all. I don't know what was her thing.
Yeah, she didn't give her a chance. I think this year, one thing too, we missed a nice interview with Pat Boylan with KK. She said something that nobody probably ever said. She said it out loud too. She said that CC is the reason why we have everything right here in the WNBA. And she ain't made no hesitation. She said it proudly. She said it smile. So I'm probably gonna do a video about it later today and post it about what she said. So so she was at the draft. I guess they had a draft party at the Game Bridge or whatever. So yeah.
All right.
But yeah.
That's
yeah,
crazy,
man. It's crazy work. So but anyway, it's I mean, like I say, it's a wait and see thing, with Caitlin. I mean, the team and everything like that, and see how Raven Johnson, how she progressed. Stephanie White, that's what they wanted. Now they got to deliver. They got to deliver.
Hey, I see you guys. I'm gonna let you guys pull up right now. A private nobody, salute to the super chat. He said, for the thought to be on her mind saying that CC is an on-ball, off-ball player was intentional. She's setting CC up to be sent to the corner. Nah, listen, if that's what she's doing, I don't agree. I don't agree whatsoever. I'm not saying she's not. I don't think that's gonna happen, man. When I think she say off the ball, I don't think she means completely off the ball. Like I don't like. She has to be crazy to think that's gonna like. LiveWire. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
She mess around and be fired, bro. She go take this girl off the ball.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a
like it's you bro. Hey, private, man, that's a fireable offense, brother. If she do that, man. If she do that, y'all gonna, bro, I'm gonna be on here talking big stuff about this lady, man. Y'all gonna be talking about our flip-flop. But I don't think that's the case, bro. Y'all told me that Lynn Dunn came down to watch her. That's what y'all told me. So if that's the case, what we worried about?
True.
What we worried about? That's what y'all said.
True.
So why we worried about it? How she gonna do that?
I've been on the record and said that Lynn Dunn is
watching her. That's what everybody was saying.
It's to oversee. I don't think Lynn Dunn gonna allow that. I don't think Lynn Dunn gonna allow them to do that.
Hell no. Hey, Albert says, I agree. It's about Coach White run and gun. We about to run and gun, Albert. Watch what I tell you, man. Watch what I tell you, Albert. We about to run and gun. Marisol, what up? We about to run and gun. Alial, what up? We about to run and gun, man. Down to Earth Productions, what's good? Hey, LiveWire, I don't know if you got to get out of here. I'm gonna bring a few people up. If you don't,
yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna stuff also. Anybody that I appreciate y'all. My throat is kind of like messed up, so I gotta take care of something.
All right, I'll stay around. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for everybody. LiveWire, go ahead and shout your channel out and everything.
All right, you know what it is. Retro put the link in the chat on LiveWire Sports Media. Y'all know where to find me always. I'll have some videos dropping later today. Brett asked me a question. He said, so LiveWire, can we win it all with this squad? Hey, anything's possible, Brett. Anything's possible. So with that being said, I thank you for everybody that pulling up. We might do this again Sunday, it depends on availability, but the fever ain't done yet. So we're gonna see what else they're gonna do the rest of this time, because training camp it is this weekend. So we'll see.
All right, man.
But anyway, man. Yeah, man, I'll get with you.
All right, Doc. Hey, Park is a Park Cookie. What's going on? Salute to you for the super sticker. Salute to you. Terrence, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
What's going on with you, brother, man? I know you don't like the pick, man. I know you. What you thinking, man? What you thinking?
Yeah, that was really the only thing, or the biggest thing. I thought that's what the conversation was about. Was just it didn't really have anything to do with Raven Johnson or her being a guard or her being a defender or a good offensive player. We know we needed bigs. We need defense. Yeah, we need defense in the paint. We got nothing. So
right.
that's the reason for mine and a lot of people's answer. As to no on was it a good pick in the first round? No, it was wasted.
Right. No, I got you. Park.
I mean, I get a 10th pick. You know what I'm saying? If it was a top 3 and she slipped to 10, okay, that's different. But that ain't happening.
Right. Now I got you. Park Cookie. If we rookies are on 2 years, why not the coaches? If we rookies are on 2 years, why not? Oh, you mean like contract? Why not the coaches on a 2-year contract? I think Stephanie, I think that's what you're asking. But if Stephanie White didn't go as far as she did last year without her star player, she might be on thin ice. But I don't think she thin ice based off what she did last year. Even if it was a fluke, no matter what, you got to give her another year based off what she did without her star player. I know a lot of you guys ain't gonna like me saying that, bro, but I'm keeping it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Private Nobody, what up?
Okay. Now, I listened to her on that interview, or actually several.
Yeah.
And it sounded like to me that she was setting up to put together a squad that clearly took Caitlin off the ball. Even the scenarios that she mentioned and using Raven from the start, I said, in order for that to happen, Caitlin got to go somewhere. She's not going to take Mitchell's spot. So that means she's going to be set up as a 3. And to keep mentioning that Caitlin is an on ball, off the ball. Caitlin's been on the ball her entire career.
Yep.
All the way back to high school. She's going to try to change her into something that she's not accustomed to set her up to fail.
All right, so you telling me, and I'm not saying you're saying this, I'm asking you. So you're telling me that Stephanie White intention is to sabotage and set Caitlin up to fail.
Okay.
That's her intention. That's her intention. Hold on, let me get the super sticker. Let me get the super sticker. Cat Lady, salute to you for the super sticker. So that's what you're trying to tell me. I want to make sure I'm hearing you loud and clear. That's what you're telling me.
Okay, and I'm only stating that based on prior behavior. See, this is not based off an emotional observation. It's based on conduct that's already been proven. Look what she did the limited time she did have CC before she got hurt. She put her in the corner a lot. She was taking her off the ball. She don't like her game. She even admitted that indirectly when she spoke about Luka. She didn't like Luka's game because he was too much on the ball.
All right, so then what was the whole point of everybody telling me that Lynn Dunn was down there to help her? Because that's what they said.
I think that's a smoke screen. And Dunn,
I'm going on what they said.
How old is she? 70-something? What is she going to do?
Listen, bro, I'm just going off what people told me, that she came down to keep an eye on Stephanie White so that Caitlin can run her offense. Now, I'm not saying that's true or false.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't hear that come out of. I didn't hear that come out.
I'm telling you that's what people have been saying. I'm telling you that's what people have been saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You've been up here. You've been up here. You've been here.
Yeah.
Hey, who is that? Sean? Who is that? Sean?
Yo, what's good, Courtside?
What up, dog?
Hey, Private Nobody. What's going on, chat?
All right, Sean. How you doing?
Good. I'm good, man. So, what do you think about the move? What's going on? People tripping about Raven?
I am.
This is what I'm gonna repeat it real quick. I'm gonna try to summarize it. This is what I said, bro. Make sure you guys in the chat is hearing me loud and clear and don't change my damn words around. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this. Would I have picked her at that pick? No, I would not have. Were there other picks that could have been made at that position? Yes, it is. But is it a terrible pick, a bad pick? No, it is not. And the reason I say that is because what do we have problem with last year? Jackie Young busting our ass. What is Raven good at? Defending. We got Lexi, good defender. So now you can take Caitlin and let her rest on defense on certain parts of the game. I'm not saying starting, certain parts of the game, and put her on the opposing team's best defender, the Alicia Graves, the Plums, and the Jackie
Ryan
Young.
Howard.
Ryan Howard. You know what I'm saying? CC can't hold them girls, bro. She can't. As much as I like CC, bro, and I'm not, every time I say something critique, they say I'm hating, bro. I'm not hating, bro. CC can't handle Jackie Young, bro. She can't. She can't, bro. I'm not saying CC. I got you. I'm gonna come to you right now. I'm not saying CC's not a bad I'm not saying that. But CC is not as good as defender as Raven, right? I think we all can agree on that, right? Okay, cool. So why not take her and put her on the opposing team's best defender? You don't see Steph Curry.
That's what I was about to say.
Huh?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, you don't see Steph Curry holding the other teams. You never see Steph Curry on Kyrie Irving.
At all, because the entire front office of Golden State understood how to build around, Steph Curry. Period.
Right. But
Why do you think they got JaVale McGee, they got Andrew Bogut, and Draymond specifically for those reasons. So it takes a lot of pressure off Steph.
All right, and this will take a lot of pressure off Cece. She ain't got to hold the opposing team's best player. She can relax.
I was thinking about that too all last night. I was like, I wouldn't have made that pick. Nell and Gloma was the pick. I felt like Nell would have been perfect, but I was like, maybe she doesn't. And she defends at a good level. I've seen her play, but I'm like, I guess Raven really proved herself throughout the year. They were watching her, and they're like, okay, we'll give her a shot. And they needed point guard play, especially with Ari McDonald being injured, and they're not taking back Odyssey Sims. So,
all right, let me ask you a question. Then I'm gonna come to Tina because she said she had something to say. Then I'm gonna come to you, Jeff. I see you, Pope. I'm gonna pull you up right now.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Jeff. Sean. Do you think CC knew about the pick before they picked her?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Tina.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I'm about to get on my school bus. I have to drive in the afternoon, so I don't have but a minute, and I can say my piece and get the hell off.
All right, I got
you. Listen, no, she didn't know about the pick, number one. And if you're saying that we need somebody else for defense because Caitlin can't keep up, were you not watching in 2024? This is a clear effing sabotage. And I'm not going to say that real F word online, but it's messed the F up. And if you're denying it, you're trying to deny it because you don't want to face the facts of how bad this really is. Since the day Stephanie White walked in this building, she has had one way that she wanted to play, and come hell or high water, it was going to be her way or the highway. And no, Lynn Dunn isn't going to do a jack squat about it. And you know what? I'm checking out after 5 games. And when CC leaves Indy, I'll be back. Or Stephanie White leaves Indy, I'll be back. This is disgusting, y'all. To think anything differently is just bullshit. Now I'm out of here. I got to go.
Hey,
I agree with you, Tina.
Draw safe, Tina. Hey, Pope, I'm coming out to Jeff. Jeff, you there, Jeff?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to get to the situation with the way that Stephanie runs her offense, and I agree with it. Tina,
yes, Tina.
I agree with her. But she didn't have problems coaching.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, okay. Tina, I didn't mean to kick you out, Tina. You said you was leaving. If you want to come back up, hit the chat. My bad. I thought you were leaving. I don't know if you were saying something. That wasn't intentional. So you want to come back up, hit the link. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, I want to go back to the day with wasn't it Vanderbilt where did she get fired or something happened? All the players left. There was a reason for that when she was coaching in college.
Right.
Okay, and then she had the situation in Connecticut where she runs the same offense. It's a slow-paced offense. She never ran at Connecticut. Everybody knows that. She didn't have the players to run. She brought that offense over here to Indiana a year after Susie's been there. The other coach ran with Indiana, and they did perfectly fine. But as soon as Stephanie White came over here, it was her way, like the other woman said. They put her in a corner, put Caitlin in a corner, and they ran the offense through Kelsey Mitchell. As soon as and we're going to go back to Raven's offensive and defensive situation. Raven is an elite defensive player. She is elite, no doubt about it. You're right about that. But I'm concerned about her offense. Like when they start running a half-court offense and she's on the court, other teams are going to dare her to shoot. They're not going to get up in her face. They're not going to like crowd her. They're going to back off from the paint and either double or dare her to shoot. And then she's going to either have to make good passes, which we all know she can't pass the ball. She only had 4 assists per game her whole career at South Carolina. We know she can't pass the ball. We know she can't shoot. So what's she going to do when teams back off and dare to shoot?
No, I agree with you on everything you just said. Now I want to make sure I'm clear here. I'm not cool with Caitlin Clark going to some corner that I'm not with playing.
That's what's going to happen.
I'm not cool with that. I want to make sure I'm clear because I think that's what you guys are saying. I want that to happen. No, I came over here to see exciting basketball, but at the same time, I want to see her win. And in order for her to win, I feel like she got to have players on her team. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think Raven is over here to score. Everything she scored is Dennis Rodman, like it's icing on the cake. I think she came over here to play defense. And on top of that, a lot of people tell me Mitchell is gone after next year. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I think she's going to be gone. In my opinion,
we'll see.
I think she's going to be gone.
Maybe
why did she not take a pay? Why did she take the super max instead of just taking like a max or anything like that? And only for 1 year.
What did
she could have took another contract for 2 or 3 years.
Okay, and what would they have done with the money that she took? Who was they going to get?
When got a better.
Hold on. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
What did they miss out on that they didn't get?
Well, they missed the power. They missed getting a power forward. They need a power forward.
So hold on. I understand. So you know that they missed out on a forward because she took the money. You know that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me get the super chat. Then I'm going to Pope.
Okay.
He say, "Hey, salute for the super chat. The Fever generated 32 million last season. Why the f would some of these fans think their mission is to sabotage Caitlin? Some of y'all got to smarten up. Hey, it's just their opinion, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't agree with it, but hey, you're more than welcome to pull up if you want to and explain yourself. I don't agree with it. I do not believe that I think she's stubborn as shit. I think she's stubborn as shit. She want to run her offense, but I don't think she came over here intentionally to sabotage Caitlin. If that makes sense.
Now, I don't even blame her. Okay.
Hold on real quick, 5 minutes. I told Pope he was going to, is he still up here? Hold on.
Yeah,
you can let him cook. You can let him cook.
Oh, okay. Let me get the next super chat then. I was going to go to you because you was waiting. Hey, Elbert, send the link. The link is in the chat. I'm going to repost it right now, but it's in the chat. Elbert, it's in the chat. Go ahead, Private Nobody, then I'll go to Pope.
Okay. I don't even think it's just Stephanie White. The general manager has shown that she's incompetent. Grossly incompetent. Number 2, we cannot use our men logic to what women do. So therefore, what the chat had said about they made 32 million, they're not out to sabotage. No, you can't use that reason and logic because women do, because they're emotional and they're chaotic. And they've shown that in this draft, they were very chaotic.
The whole draft, bro. If we're being real, every pick didn't go the way most men would have picked it, and that's just being real. Like,
thank you. I got you. Hey, but that's Sean. That's Sean talking. Hey, Sean, I want to say this though, bro. I don't know if you heard me say this. I want to make sure I say it before I go to Pope.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not saying that's the pick I would have picked, bro.
Bro, like no one would have made that pick. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Raven, bro. Like, I mean, if y'all want to do that, that's cool. But I wouldn't have made that pick. They were way better picks that were more suited for what we needed, and they didn't choose it.
Right.
This is the WNBA, bro. Like that's what they do. So
I'm not going to disrespect her, bro, or call her no names or shit like that. But I'm just saying I wouldn't have picked it. But now that she here, what I'm gonna do? Like what can we do besides voice our opinion? And that's it.
I just think they crazy, bro. Look, they just got like 2 players that literally do some like that. Kiana Taylor. I just watched some of her. I watched some of her tape. She's way better than Raven, and they just wasted a pick on Raven for what? Like
somebody said traitor. Go ahead, Pope. Hey, salute to
they got it, man. They got it. Like it's cool. Whatever.
Go ahead, Pope. Go ahead.
All right. Let me shout out to everybody too, man. No private. Terrence, my boy, I see you in here. Tina, good take on what you were talking about. Is Maria in here too? Yeah, Maria in here. Jeff, all y'all.
Is she still in here? Yeah, Maria, I'm coming to you next. I'm sorry, my bad, Maria.
How should I count the ways? Right, of the sabotage.
Try to be respectful though, Pope, because I know you wilding sometimes. Try to be respectful, man.
No, there's no room for it. Let it be raw.
Let him cook.
Let it be raw.
You're cooking, but I don't want to be disrespectful.
So, but let's count the ways, shall we? I mean, we all seen it play out in front of our eyes, and some people must have forgot. So first and foremost, when let's take it back to Chrissy Sides real quick on how she tried to, put a clamps on Caitlin's game too. When Caitlin started out the season only taking 11, 12 attempts from the field goal, she just wanted her to pass, put it down to AB, and that was what they was working with. Until Caitlin said, fuck all of that, and she started running her own way of style of playing, even with the face guard and the full court presses and the blitzes. The Indiana Fever became the best team to watch in women's basketball.
Exactly.
Right in the second half of the season. Caitlin started breaking every record. She started playing her game. Didn't matter about the face guard. None of that shit mattered. On ball, dominant, and Christy Sides couldn't stop it. So what they do, they got rid of Christy Sides. They put in a coach who was hired by the woke ESPN, right? A coach that her team at Connecticut Sun just called the Fever fans racist. Where she's from Indiana, and she followed that sentiment as if they was correct, right? She went with that as if, okay, that's what it is. So the coach signed off on her players continuously calling the Indiana Fever fans racist. That's one. Then she cried her way out of the contract just to get to Indiana and told us they're going to do a running gun style offense with Caitlin Clark. She's been knowing Caitlin Clark since freshman year, this, that, and the other. She loves her game, yada, yada, yada. Just to turn around and try to have her playing off ball. You remember the game when Caitlin Clark came back and they started Ari McDonald and put Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark at the small forward? So she already showed you she's wanting to put her off the ball. And now just her words recently, just as of last night, talking about Caitlin Clark is an on-ball, off-ball, saying same thing with Ty Harris. She's not an on-ball, off-ball player, though. She's and then called Raven a ball-dominant player. Instead of Caitlin, ball-dominant. So if you can't see what's happening right in front of your eyes, then I'm like, then put some glasses on, brother, because this shit is ridiculous. So after that, you go and sign a Raven Johnson, who we haven't heard her speak a word, but her entire career, I never heard her say nothing, even after the fact when she got waived off. You didn't hear no interview from her. You didn't hear shit from Raven Johnson. It's quite a coincidence that right before the draft, 2 weeks before the draft, she's getting interviewed. Why is she even getting interviewed? She's trash, right? So she's getting interviewed. And what does she bring up? The Caitlin Clark situation. And you draft her knowing that she just told you what happened, the backlash she got almost made her quit. And Courtside, you keep saying so many times that playing for the Fever is hard because the backlash. Well, here goes a player who just admitted that she can't handle online backlash because of what transpired between her and Caitlin Clark 3 years ago. That the fact that she didn't even know what to do with having all that space Caitlin Clark was giving her. Even if you can't shoot the three, you don't know how to take 2 dribbles in and do the mid-range. You don't know how to go to. So she's not that smart, because she should have been able to cook Caitlin Clark for playing her like that, but she shrunk in the spotlight, in the prime time. So all that she's a winner shit, no. She was riding the coattail of the loaded South Carolina team that she's been on.
Most of her teams that she won championships were loaded. I'm sorry, my apologies.
No, you good. I want to say something real quick. I'll let Pope keep going. I'm gonna admit, bro, I'm not gonna get on here and cap for y'all. I didn't watch college basketball way back and follow them like that. I only watched the Caitlin shit, but I do remember the play you talking about. But that was like her freshman or sophomore year. She came back and was better the year after that. I think they won a championship, right? Did they win the championship the next year? Or no?
It wasn't because it was led by her.
I don't care who it was because.
Doesn't matter.
I'm saying they won the championship. The girl got better. And then another thing too, I said this earlier. I don't think they brought her over here to score. Everything I've been saying up here has been on the defensive side of the ball. Y'all ain't heard me say she gonna get 15, 20 points. I ain't said that not one time. I said you can put her on the other team's best offensive player at certain parts.
But Courtside, when you
I didn't say nothing about
Courtside, but how? Listen, Courtside. How does that make sense when you got so many other players that we actually need, and your point guard is the star player of the team? Why would and you have a backup point guard? Why would you then go draft a third string point guard? That makes zero sense, sir. Like
Bro,
it doesn't make it. And not
ago.
only like it don't even matter if she was good. She could be off the chain. She could be averaging 15, 16 points a game. If she's just a point guard, we don't need a point guard. So that doesn't make sense, period.
All right. Let me ask you guys a question. I don't. Is she a starter? A starter all throughout her college career? Is she a starter?
She was. I don't think she was her freshman year.
All right.
But 3 out of the 5 years.
The years she won a championship, was she a starter?
The second time, yes. The first time, no.
All right. So she contributed some kind of way. I'm not saying the girl is the end all be all. I'm just saying it's not as bad as a pick as everybody making to seem.
Okay. It is because it's the elephant in the room.
I know the box score don't tell the whole story, but would you like it?
Bro, hold on. Let me say this, bro. The way you guys are killing the girl online, I do not agree, bro. I'm not talking about. Hold on. Let me finish. I'm not talking about race. I'm not talking about what she said about Kaylin.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about nothing, bro. Because Kaylin done made some statements in the press too, in the Times about the white privilege shit. These girls is 24, 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about strictly
wrong as hell.
Basketball. Hold on. Strictly basketball.
And courtside.
Hold on. I'm going to come to you right now, Woody Mac. Caitlin can't. What happened to us in the playoffs last year? Man, Jackie Young was cooking us, man.
Okay, man. All right. So she gonna lock down Jackie Young. Yeah, that's crazy. Bottom line, hold on. But
hold on, man. Hold on. Man. I'm not saying she can lock her down, but she can make it more harder than Kaylin or Kelsey.
Oh my God.
Bro, she's not a good
So
defender.
do you believe they called her a monkey? You believe they called her a monkey?
I said leave all that out of here. I'm not
No, because that's the elephant in the room, sir. You can't leave that out of it. You can't leave that out of it. The fact that you keep trying to leave that out of it.
I don't care
because you're talking about cohesion.
Correct. You don't know that teams need that.
We already see Riff.
Bro.
Look at her when she was called up. She acted like she didn't want to come.
Private nobody. What you're not understanding, what I'm saying is nobody can convince me Kaylin didn't know about the pick, bro.
Well, it don't matter. She knew about the pick. That's another void too.
So she okayed it.
No, she don't got it. No, you can't. It don't matter if they ran it over or ran it by Kaylin Clark. The fact that they picked her or even had a discussion with her, like it's bottom line is you want to avoid the elephant in the room. And cohesion, just like No Private said.
Let me ask the question if I can. Let me ask the question if I can.
Squad is most important.
Let me get the super chat real quick, then I'll come to.
Okay, I gotta ask a question. Go ahead.
I'll come to whoever that was. He said, "Salute to the super chat. Had an issue with you saying Raven doesn't need to score, fine, but she needs to be a threat to score." I agree, bro. I agree. Exactly. What I'm saying is she's not a first option. She's not a second option. She ain't a third option. You know what I'm saying? She just a miscellaneous option, like the ball come off the glass, she get the rebound, put back type shit. I'm not running no plays for Raven, bro. None. I didn't bring her over here to score.
Okay, this is my question. This is my question. If I can ask it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's say you're the owner or the CEO or whatever, and you're in the draft, and you see this interview that a superstar or college player made about your best players, fans calling you a monkey and saying you're a bully, and you're the owner of an organization, and they're coming up in the draft. What are you going to do? This is your superstar we're talking about. No role player, no nothing. And she calls your superstar fans a monkey. She accused them of calling her a monkey and calling her a bully. What are you going to do? Are you going to draft this lady? And
no, this
possibly, and possibly, wait a minute, let me finish, please. And possibly cause chaos in your locker room.
All right, cool. Let me answer the question now.
Okay.
I agree with what you're saying 100%. So what I'm going to do, if I'm the GM, I'm going to go talk to my star player. Hey, listen, this is our draft board right here. If she up when we're available, how you feel about us taking her? I know you guys, she said some stuff in the media the last day and this and this and this and this. That's what I'm gonna do to my star. That's what organizations do to their star players. Even in football, they go ask the quarterback, hey man, how you feel about this, such and such and such and such. In basketball, LeBron, how you feel about such and such and such and such? I'm under the impression, and none of you guys don't know, just like I don't know. None of you know, just like I don't know. We don't know if they asked Caitlin or not. Y'all assuming, just like I'm assuming they did.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't assume. You know why?
Yeah,
because
they told her, bro.
Wintercombe Stephanie White does not treat her like a superstar. She
Correct.
sees
I don't give
Kelsey
a damn what
Mitchell
Stephanie White
as the
sees.
superstar.
The organization knows she the superstar. She got all this money over here.
No, but what you're saying again, it's assumption because
we all assuming.
Listen.
I agree with that.
Do you think Bill Belichick was going over with Tom Brady who he wanted to release and get on his team? You think he was going over his draft board with Tom Brady? No, he wasn't. And so no, that's not always the case.
Oh, well, let
Some
me answer
people
that.
hold on,
Wait.
wait. Hold on. Some people warrant that. Some superstars are divas and they warrant to want to know everything. Some superstars leave it up to the front office. You do what y'all do, just put a winning team around me. And what was Caitlin Clark's only request last year when they talked about did y'all want certain players? They said, A, B, and them, we just want to keep the locker room safe. So they already know.
Cool.
If that's her sentiment, I just want to keep the locker room safe. And then you going against that grain, that should tell you everything how much respect they got for Caitlin Clark.
You brought up Tom Brady, right? Belichick wanted to get rid of Tom Brady. Why didn't he?
Because the owner wasn't having it.
Because the owner wasn't having it, so he had to run it by the owner, right? So I don't care what Stephanie White want to do. They got to run it by the upper people up on there.
Oh my God!
They're on the same page with her.
Bro, you guys think Caitlin didn't know? You guys really think this? Y'all think she didn't know?
Yeah. The crazy thing is how you don't know how to differentiate. It's like, yo, that's 20-some years of a relationship that the owner had with Tom Brady, winning over and over. So the context of it is Robert Kraft never got in Bill's way and never had to sign. Like, he never tripped on what Bill did until that one time. Why? Because over time, the relationship that they've developed was too big to just get rid of my guy, Tom Brady, who he treated like the son.
Bill Belichick was the head coach in the gym. Stephanie White ain't the GM.
All right,
the GM is what makes drafts. Stephanie White ain't the GM. Am I lying? Bill Belichick was the
no, it's not. That's why we saying the whole organization is sabotaging her. That's why they brought in Stephanie White to be a part of it.
All right,
yeah.
Stephanie White's not the GM, but I'm sure Stephanie White has input on who she would like to come to the team.
A lot of input.
Right.
Because it don't seem like these two women in the front office, it don't seem like they go and they actively scout anything besides what's in front of their face or what people say is, oh, she's a top pick. She's a potential top pick. The picks that they make and the decisions that they make all seem solely on, oh, we used to work, somebody worked with this person. We know this person. Oh, this person is related to this person. We know this person.
Mm-hmm.
It's all nepotism.
I agree with that. I agree with that point.
You do know that one of the players that's in development is the sister of another player in Pro Ball, right?
What did that mean? Hey, what did that mean? That don't mean. Hey, Maria, you there, Maria? Hey,
Come on, what do you mean that don't mean nothing?
Hey, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Her brother is in the league. What that got to do with? That don't mean nothing.
I hear
Go
you.
ahead, Maria.
Hey guys, how are you?
What up?
I'm good.
So,
Maria.
hey, I'm gonna, just like Tina, I'm gonna say my shit. And before I say it, I'm gonna be very clear about something. So the fucking comment section doesn't come out going, I'm a fucking racist. Because I am far from it.
Yeah, don't say nothing racist, then, Maria.
They ain't nothing racist. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Courtside. Okay, this young lady that they chose. Congratulations to her. Okay, first of all, I didn't even know about the comments that she made, so I really don't give a shit about that. But here's my problem: we are going to run into the same shit we ran into last season with Stephanie White. Fucking glazing and blowing smoke up this girl's ass. Okay? Talk about breaking the camel's back. Okay? Caitlin Clark is the camel right now. And something is going to fucking break. I have had it. I told you guys 5 games. 5 fucking games. And I am done as well. Because I am tired of this fucking Stephanie White fucking nightmare. I am over it. And I apologize to anyone when I celebrated because of my lack of knowledge when I celebrated Stephanie White. I am fucking done. You know who brought me here? Just like you, Cece.
Just like me.
I am not seeing that happy-go-lucky player that we saw in the first season. Do we all grow up? Do we all mature? Of course. But she's not maturing in the right way. And to see these three women glazing for this young lady that they picked is bullshit. And I call it bullshit when you freaking sit there and go, oh yeah. So Caitlin Clark, she's on ball, off ball, on ball, off ball. Bullshit. Bullshit. She's a point guard. She came in as a point guard. She came in and got everybody's attention. She came in and got everybody paid. And this is how she's freaking treated. Give me a fucking break. And I will also agree with Pete. Hey, Pete, if you're listening, you were right. Okay. Cece needs to grow a backbone as well and say, play me or I'm the fuck out. Okay. Bottom line, I am the fuck out. I am livid right now. Not because of this young lady being picked. We've been saying we need bigs. We had an option of some girls that were taller, played good defense, and had a balance of shooting. What did we fucking do? Yes, exactly. What did we fucking do? We picked one who was great, could be great at defense. But you know what's going to happen? Do you think Stephanie White is not going to coddle her? Do you think Stephanie White is not going to blow smoke up her ass while she's moving Caitlin around to a point that she's not built for? She is built as a point guard. She is the point guard that got our attention and put our butts in the seats and put our asses in front of our couches watching games on TV. So no, I'm with Tina and I'm with anyone else who is not cool with this bullshit. 5 games. I love you guys. I said my
Thanks, Maria.
Appreciate you, Maria.
Hey, Doc.
Thanks, guys. Love you too.
All right, Maria. Hey, Doc, you there, Doc?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, man.
Well, look, I think the Fever did this young lady a disservice by drafting her. I mean, really. I mean, she's mentally weak. She's not clutch. It's not her fault, but she didn't exactly look happy. I mean, maybe Boston will try smooth out whatever relationship. But if you took everybody they got right now, I'd say that team could beat the whole league. But the problem is the league ain't their problem. Their enemy is their coach, their general manager. They're outdated. They're too woke. They're too concerned about identity.
Amen.
If you know the Fever fan base is this tough, why the hell would you bring someone who crumbles?
Hey, but it also says a lot that AB ain't tweeted out no congratulations to Ravens neither.
Yeah, I seen.
She made a post on her Instagram about it.
Hey, hold on real quick. I'm gonna see if I can pull it. Hey, let me get the super chat. Hey, Ayers, what don't you agree with me? Put it in the chat. What don't you agree about?
AB is probably concerned.
Hold on real quick, Doc. Let me get this
here herself.
Doc, let me get this real quick. The stats in game. What's to say? The game stats and RJ shut down. CC Raven 3 points on 1 of 11 shooting, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. CC 30 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Now I don't think nobody can shut CC down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that she's a better defender. Raven on the team make the Indiana Fever a better defensive team.
No, because she shouldn't be playing. She shouldn't even get no PT. Where are you gonna fit her in PT, bro? Hold on, no. See, let's be realistic. Let's talk ball. You got Caitlin Clark, Lexi Hall, Kelsey Mitchell, Mo Billings, AB is your starters. Coming off your bench, you have Ty Harris, right? Sophie Cunningham, right? Dantes Demarius, and who else did they just pick up?
I think Sophie gonna be playing.
Hines Allen.
Hines Allen. Oh yeah, so you got Hines Allen, you got Sophie coming off the bench, and Ty Harris.
Let's talk about
and Ty Harris coming off the bench. Ty Harris is your guard. She's your guard coming off the bench.
But you named Dantas and all these other people, and Himes and all. I'm talking about just the guard. I think Lexi.
Okay,
and
Ty
Sophie,
Harris.
Okay, Lexi and Sophie.
And
I
Sophie
think
Cunningham.
Okay, Lexi and Sophie, I think are gonna be coming off for each other at the 3 position. So all we worried about is the 1 and the 2. I said this earlier. I said this earlier today. I could be wrong. None of us know, but this is what I think gonna happen. WNBA game, 10-minute quarters. I believe CeCe gonna play 7-8 minutes of the quarter, and she should. She gonna come out, get a breather. She gonna come back in set quarter. Either Raven gonna come in for, or the other girl Ty Harris, or whatever the case. And I think they're gonna play in like some games. Raven might not play that much, depending on the matchup. Some games she might play a little more. But my whole thing is CeCe should play starting point guard on the ball. I'm not going against nothing y'all saying. All I'm saying is she's a better defender than a lot of our guards on our team, and it's the truth. Like I don't. What am I saying wrong?
You're not.
She's a better defender.
My position is it just was a wrong pick at the wrong time.
All right, cool.
They needed a big.
We all agree on that.
Nothing against
Private
her.
Nobody.
Yes,
When I started the chat off, I said that already. But now that she's on the team, now what?
Got to deal with it.
You know what I'm saying? Now what? Like,
no, she can get waived. She can get waived.
That's
okay.
true.
If she get cut or traded, okay, cool. Then we'll talk about that then, though. But she ain't happened yet.
If you was to trade her, what would you trade her for? If you was to trade her, what would you trade her for? What would you trade her for if you could trade her?
If I can what?
If you could trade her, who would you trade with, and what would you trade her for?
I don't know. I ain't thinking about a trade. That's y'all. Y'all should be telling me.
I'm thinking about a trade. Well, what if it comes down to that? What if there is tension in the locker room and they have to trade her?
Who's that? Jeff talking. Jeff, let me tell you something. If breaking news come right now, Raven's been traded, it ain't no sweat off my back. I'm not gonna be upset. I'm not gonna be disappointed. I'm talking about her on the squad right now. I'm not gonna sit up here and argue about it. Hey, Twilight Zone, what up, man?
Okay, can you bring that last chat back up?
Which one?
The last one you had up.
I don't know, bro. The chat moved fast, bro.
Okay.
What was it about? What was it about?
I didn't get a chance to read it all.
Oh, it was it this one?
No, it was one after that.
I don't know which one it was, bro.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But my thing was that the way Stephanie White talked about the use of her guards, she was basically putting Raven in the starting lineup.
Yep.
To be used
she
a
is
lot.
Not putting that girl in no starting lineup. That's a fireable offense, man. She is not about to do that. Hey, listen, Private Nobody. Everybody told, not everybody. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna come to you right now, Twilight Zone. Everybody told me, you've been in my chat a lot of these days. A lot of the people, 80% of the chat, told me that Lynn Dunn came down there to keep an eye on Stephanie so that Caitlin Clark can play Caitlin Clark basketball. Is that not what they said, Private Nobody? Let's keep it real.
Yes, they did.
Okay. So I'm going under the impression what y'all said. So if that's true, why would Caitlin be off the ball not playing Caitlin Clark basketball if y'all told me?
I'll give you a perfect example why. I'll give you a perfect example why. Think back, and again, I know a lot of people didn't watch, but the times that the Connecticut Sun played the Fever is when a lot of us paid attention to the Connecticut Sun. Ty Harris was a part of that roster, as well as Dejanay Carrington, DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, and Bree Jones as their front court, right? Mm-hmm. You had 2 defenders on the court, which seems like to be something that at the perimeter, primary point of attack defenders that Stephanie White seems to like. Their primary scorer, any given night, it went around, but DeWanna Bonner was off ball, catching and shooting, or doing a little bit of something at the end of the shot clock after they eat up about 20 seconds to get a shot up, and their scores was like 60-point game, 70-point game. Just kill the shot clock, get up a shot as close to the rim as possible. If not, then we'll give it to somebody who's a better scorer, a la DeWanna Bonner, to try to get us something and keep the score low. It's that old. It's best reminiscent.
She's stubborn, bro. She's stubborn.
Yeah, it's real reminiscent of what football coaches do. The control the ball offense, run the ball, and have a amazing defense. We don't air it out. We don't pass. You know, that type of scheme. We just gonna be real cautious on offense. You know what I mean, and beat you down on defense.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
we call that the old timers call that Princeton.
Old nigga. I'm sorry, that old nigga basketball. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go to Twilight. I'm gonna go up top because he ain't saying nothing. He been waiting. Miss Alberta. If Indiana does not trade Raven, she will come off the bench. Clark will be the primary ball handler. Kelsey Mitchell at 2, Lexi at 2 or 3. ABF. I agree. I don't think she's about to be getting all this playing time like y'all said. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'll come on here when the season starts and tell y'all, hey man, I was wrong. Y'all was right. I just don't see it happening, bro. That's a fireable offense. Go ahead, Twilight Zone. My bad, bro.
This was a horrible decision to pick Raven Johnson at 10. And we don't need any elite defenders unless it's like an Alana Smith, where she's also an elite three-point shooter at her position, because that's what we need. We need elite three-point shooters, because this is Caitlin Clark we're talking about. Okay, we're going to go on bigger runs than the other team. We're going to outscore the other teams. That's what we're going to do. And we have to do that with elite shooting. But I'm not saying that nobody on the team can't be a defender. It just, the primary thing has to be elite shooting. And then the secondary is team defense. That's what we need, is team defense. And what did we talk about? All of us agreed on, whether you agree with me on that or not, what did we all talk about and agree on? We need to protect the locker room, the culture of the locker room. Yeah. And Raven Johnson has completely came in here and fractured that. Now, whether you think she can change her ways or what, but you can't defend her. And the fact is that she's bringing something up that happened 3 years ago. This girl is not mentally prepared for what she's about to walk into, to the fever. You telling me that this front office is that inept to where they can't understand somebody's psychology? She can't handle what happened 3 years ago, and she's bringing that up. 3 years talking about that's bothering her. What do you think is going to happen to her in this fever thing, where all the eyeballs are on the fever? This is America's team, and I just don't understand the pick. It's awful. We needed elite shooters. We needed people that can play good team defense with high IQ, and we need to run and gun and run these women off the court. That's how we're going to win. We have Caitlin Clark. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
That's contradictory.
Can I say something?
He's spitting.
Hold on, let me get the super chat real quick. I think KP ain't said nothing either. LNJ, I got to get to them.
Yeah, I like to say something.
Let me get the super chat real quick. We was trying to play team defense last year, and Jackie Young was busting our ass too. Hey, Steve MD, right now is Clark's magic.
Did we have Caitlin Clark? Did we have Caitlin Clark when Jackie Young was doing that?
Bro, Caitlin came home. All right, I'm gonna come
right
back.
This KP, can I say something?
Let me get the super chat. Right now, it's Clark's magic.
I'm not talking about Caitlin Clark holding anybody. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark busting their ass back.
Hold on, real quick. I got you. I agree, bro. I agree with you. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, etc. Moment. Give me another coach or trade me. She should say that then.
Exactly.
You should say that then, bro.
I've been saying that for weeks.
This is what I'm saying. Caitlin Clark is a grown woman. If she don't say that then, I'm under the impression she's cool with it.
And can I say something?
It's just not her personality. That's the problem.
I've been waiting for a while.
We can't keep
Y'all gonna see what. Look, training camp is on Sunday, which means media, which means she's gonna talk. And if she is complicit in all of this, we're doing all of this for nothing. Sunday's gonna be funny when she talks.
KP, can I speak real quick?
Yeah, KP, let me say this one thing. Sean, let me tell you what's going to happen. If she come out and say something, they're going to say she's lying and it's for PR, bro. I'm going to tell you what is going to happen, bro, before it even happens.
You know when the best time to strike with that iron is after her rookie contract is up. Then she can hold their feet to the fire, and they have to acquiesce to what Kano's like, look, I'm here, other people is gone, so on and so forth, and I'm not liking what's going on. So respectfully, you either trade me or something got to change. She has all right now. Caitlin don't really have no look. And again, I don't like necessarily bringing up other players because stupid people think everything is something to defend somebody about when you bring up another player's name. But Angel Reese, for example, got traded showing that she has really no power in that organization, even though she had the most eyeball.
Angel Reese is not Caitlin Clark. Hey, Pope.
Hey, can I? I only got like
Hold on.
15. Can I say something?
Nah, I dropped off.
Again,
Hey, Pope
that
dropped
is somebody you
Can
would
I
assume.
only got like
dropped off.
15? Can I say something?
Hey, KP, go ahead, bro.
All
Is that
right.
KP
So,
talking?
couple of things.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I only got 15. I got to go to church here shortly. So, a couple of things. I think once again, I'm going to say it again. We should keep it strictly basketball, right? All this
Yeah.
emotional stuff, it's just irrelevant, right? So, I just want to say a couple of points. As far as I think I heard somebody say we don't need an elite guard. That's inaccurate. Every team needs an elite guard.
Exactly.
Like people that, and I'm not, and this is all respectfully because I don't know nobody here. I don't know who actually play basketball, who actually have knowledge of basketball. But people that know basketball knows that every team needs an elite guard, right? So I'm be honest. When I first, I'm gonna be honest. I'm human. I was like, they really got her. But then I snapped back. Was like, well, if you think about it, basketball wise, they're not the champions. So what do you do when you're not champion? You get players to beat the champions, right? So if you look at the teams, besides Atlanta, who's pretty good, and they still got some good guards. If you look at the teams that are really good on paper right now, because we only can go off of paper, they all got very good multiple guards. You need guards, very good guards, to stop these players. You're going to need the guards to stop Vegas, to stop
New York.
the Sparks. So to say that we don't need now Atlanta would have been good, but to say we don't need an elite guard is kind of crazy to me personally.
You breaking up. You breaking up. You breaking up.
That and then the other thing,
Hey, is that KP? You breaking up? You breaking up? Is that KP? You breaking up, brother? You breaking up?
He's breaking up
breaking
real
up.
bad.
It's like sound like you walking away from your phone on the headset or something. You breaking up.
What does he mean elite guard? Does he mean elite defending guard? Because we
I don't know,
have an
KP.
elite guard. It's Caitlin Clark.
KP, you want to respond to
No,
that?
No, you sound like you're underwater.
Hey, bro, you breaking up real bad. Are you walking away from your phone on a headset or something? Hey, I'm gonna come back to you. We breaking up. Hey, yeah, go ahead. Hey,
I can't hear him.
I'm gonna come back to you. LNJ, you there, LNJ?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, no, I agree with you. I agree with everybody. I agree with Stephanie White from her point of view. From her point of view on a basketball point, I agree with her. Like they need her for defense because that's all the Fever was missing was defense because they already have enough shooters. They already have enough shooters. They have a lot. They already have a lot of players on that team that can shoot the ball. Well, what they need is another defender that can go with that. What they need is another defender that can help out Lexi and Sophie and stuff like that. So that way, and not just and not just that, but also you see how Mitchell kind of got gas at the end of the season. You see how Mitchell got gas at the end of the season. Her body gave out. I really do believe that Raven is a good backup for Kelsey Mitchell. For Kelsey, just so that way Kelsey doesn't break down again and stuff like that. I really do think Raven is a good backup for Kelsey.
Where the points coming from?
Hey, listen, man. Check
Kelsey
this out.
give you points.
Kelsey gonna be starting. She's gonna get a lot of minutes. All I'm saying, bro, is this. Let's get to this. Let's get to the because I think we all agree. I don't even disagree. It wasn't the right pick. I think we all agree on that. Okay.
Yeah. If you're asking the Fever could have picked somebody else and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. They could have picked somebody else, but since they picked her and stuff, just try to look at it from a defensive point.
All right, got you. So I'm just trying to break it down. We all agree it was a better pick. I don't think nobody up here that I've heard has disputed that. But what I'm saying is Now that she's on the team, how would you use her? Would you like if they're not gonna trade her, they're not gonna I don't know. They could, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They cut her, they trade her, then this point is irrelevant. But if she's on the team, how would you use her?
I would use her as defense.
What would you? Hey, I'm gonna start up top. Private nobody, then Twilight. We go in the circle. How would you use her?
Well,
Private nobody.
she would definitely be a backup.
Of course, we know
string.
that she ain't starting.
Or in certain situations where you need to, stop somebody, you might want to put her out there just to extinguish that. But other than that, she doesn't give you offense. So she's
exactly.
But a lot of people told me that Kelsey was leaving. Who's to say she might not kind of like ride the bench this year? And when Kelsey leaves, she fills in, coming off the bench another year of experience.
Okay, so hopefully she'll build on her offense because she has no offense right now. Right. She's based, and she's not a great passer neither. She doesn't see the court that well.
Right. Is that Elbert? Elbert, you there, Elbert?
Yeah, I'm here.
What up, dog?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Albert?
Hey, how you doing, Sean? Hey, guys, I've been listening. They could have done better as far as the pick. Someone that was more all around. You don't need the elite defensive mind and defense ability of who they picked just last night. What's the name?
Right, but listen, Albert, check this out. We already established that we could have done a better pick.
No.
What I'm saying now is now that she's on the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe, in my opinion, I could be wrong. Y'all can disagree with me. I understand. But I believe installing her on this team, she's automatically the best defender on the team. I'm talking about from the guard position. I ain't talking about holding centers. I ain't talking about holding centers.
Okay, but here's the problem, Courtside. When you finish, let me make it a rebuttal. Yeah, okay, let's say we have her on offense, and you have whoever's gonna be, let's say it's CC as the point guard, she's at the shooting guard. They're not even gonna guard her. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna double up on CC because you don't have to guard her, you don't have to worry about her.
Bro, you guys keep talking about this not guarding her shit. That was years ago. She came back and shot a better. Pull up the stats. Pull up the stats.
But Courtside, you're looking at the numbers, but you're not looking at the quantity of her shots.
Yeah. This past year, she shot 40% from three.
Hold on. I can't go off. Well, she'd have shot 100 more shots. She'd have had a lower percentage, bro. I'm going off the shots she took.
2 shots a game, bro.
Bro, my God. Listen, man. I only can go off.
She's afraid to shoot.
Okay, listen. Again, I don't know if you've been listening the whole time, Albert. This is what I said.
The whole time.
I didn't bring her in here to score. That is CC, Kelsey, Boston, majority scores.
Okay,
Lexi put her little 10, 12. Sophie put her little 5, 10. Dantes put her little 2, 3.
But this is the problem because opposing teams not going to guard her because she can't shoot.
Bro.
I got the stats.
They're going to double
She
up.
averaged 9.8 points, 4.2 rebounds, 5.4 assists, and 1.7 steals per game.
Didn't she lead the nation in steals too 1 year? Was she like?
I don't know. I just
that was the Hannah Hidalgo, man.
No, but she did the defensive player of the year or something 1 year too.
She might have, but it was Hannah this year.
Listen, bro.
Yeah.
So basically, what you guys are saying is, what?
I would put her at the point guard and let her but under certain situations.
No. She's not going no point guard.
I mean,
that's what Stephanie White said.
I would put Raven at the point guard and CC on the bench and give CC the rest.
Yeah, when she on the bench, yeah.
Okay, and then I would bring her in limited minutes. I would only play CC maybe 6-7 minutes a quarter. I would bring her in for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and let her play and let CC get her rest. And bring her in to play defense.
And
if she has the ball in her hand, she needs to give it to Kelsey.
Hey, Justin,
it's a close game. It's a close game. You're playing against the elite guards: Jackie Young, Plum, Gray. Do you want CC on them, or would you rather have Raven on them?
Here's the thing.
Just answer my question.
I would put Ty Harris on them. Ty Harris is a better guard than Raven.
Bro, she is not a better defender than Raven, bro.
I said she's a better all-around guard.
All-around guard.
She's got a Euro step. She got the mini. She could shoot threes. She knows how to pass the ball. I said on that team, Ty guard behind CC is the best passer.
So basically, what I'm hearing is,
boy, y'all better
now
stop.
that she's on the team, what y'all gonna do?
Look at
root
her.
against
Look
her.
at the
What y'all gonna do? What
Look
y'all
at her
gonna root against her?
2024 season. She was hurt last year.
What
You'll
y'all gonna
see
do?
it.
What y'all gonna do? Root against her? Now she on the team?
I'm not going to
I'm
root
not
against her.
rooting against her. I'm just trying to say what's the best way to utilize her. And I'm
They
telling
said
you,
it's Courtside trying to
I
audition for ESPN. Hey,
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the new power forward?
Hold on, real quick, brother. He said, this dude wants to sit CC so Raven can guard. Bro, I did not say that. See, that's the only thing I don't like when people take my words and they
No,
change
I
it
think
and
he was
shit,
talking
bro.
about Jeff.
It's not what I said, bro.
It was
Hey, music, you there?
Jeff said, I think
Music,
Jeff
you there?
made that
Music,
suggestion.
music, you there? Music.
Hey, I'm here, boy.
Hey,
I'm
Music,
here.
what's
I'm
up,
here.
bro?
What up?
What's up, gentlemen? What's going on, brothers?
All
What's
right.
going on?
Hey, Music, what's going on, brother?
What it do, Sean? Hey, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Courtside was on his hiatus. He was in his football season, right? And soon as he came back, I was excited. I said, "Uh-oh, Courtside back." I come on the live. I say to the people that was in the chat and on the panel, I say, "Hey, listen. If you got high blood pressure, go get your medicine
I
filled.
saw that message.
If you got any kind, go get yourself checked before this season because it's gonna be a stressful season, man." Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Listen, I don't know everything. I just do music, man. But I love watching sports, right? I tell Courtside this all the time. Check this out. The problem with all this, man. The problem with all this, even though Raven said what she said, blessings to that young lady. She's fulfilling her dream. She's in the league. What I'm not and listen, check this out. What I'm not going to take away from Raven is she a champion. What I'm not going to take away from Raven is she will lock your ass up. And listen, bro, I want to see a lock page up. I want to see a lock. I want to when she gets in the game because she's not starting over CC. We got to cut it out. Whoever thinks she gonna listen,
I don't know what they're saying, bro.
whoever thinks she gonna start it before CC, bro, you got some issues at home, bro. You gotta go get you some kind of some tea, some meditation or something, bro. CC is the guard. Now listen, let's for a second, let's everybody just be positive, bro. When the season starts, y'all book me on this. Mark this down, and I hope Stephanie listening. If Stephanie come with that bullshit with Kaylin called this season, hey, bro, I don't like to curse. And I don't want to ever disrespect Courtside channel. But I'm going to come on here and, bro, somebody going to ban me. Because I'm going to act a pure donkey on here. But, hey, I'm going to give her a chance. Bro, listen, I'm gonna give her a chance. But listen, please, y'all, in Courtside, you got that bad. Caitlin, wait up, Courtside, wait up, because I got love for you, boy. You know that. We gotta quit saying CC don't play no defense. She was leading the team in steals, bro, before she got hurt. Give her a chance, bro. She got a lot of responsibilities. She got the way that
Why you come up here putting words in my mouth?
Hey,
Tina
can I say
said
a few minutes
Courtside.
real quick?
Hey,
Can I say something real
Courtside.
quick?
Hold on. This Tina. She said Courtside lost all respect for you, even putting using Raven rather than CC22. You need to stop Jackie Young. You don't know ball or you don't know the players. You never take CC out the game, bro. CC, listen, man. Anybody,
I got a few minutes. Can I say something?
anybody that thinks CC is a better defender than Raven don't know. That's not true, bro.
I got a few minutes.
It's not true. I am not saying put CC on the bench and put Raven in the game to guard Jackie Young. It's not what I said. That's not what I said, man.
What did you say? Clarify.
Bro, I'm saying it point blank. CC is not a better defender than Raven. I don't know how.
So what do we do with that?
Can I say something? I got a few minutes.
Okay, you made a statement.
Go ahead.
Hey, I got a few minutes.
I don't know how else to put that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I got a few minutes. I got to go in the church here shortly. I got a few minutes. My bad for earlier. So basically, this KP. So basically what I was saying is that every team needs an elite defender guard. I heard somebody say earlier that we don't need elite guard. Every team needs an elite guard. When you are building a team, right, and I'm not disrespecting nobody. I don't know nobody. So for those that actually know ball, whether it's football, basketball, whatever, if you're not the champion, you always build a team to beat the champion, right? So all of the teams right now on paper, because we don't know the full rosters for everybody, on right now, all of the teams that look really good have multiple guards
Say
that
it
can
again,
score.
brother.
They
Say it
have
again.
multiple guards that can score. You got the Aces who won. You have the
New York.
Sparks who's looking good. You
New
have
York.
the Sky who's looking good. And believe it or not, everybody's talking about Angel Reese.
The
But
Dream.
you got Atlanta who has some pretty good guards over there. So you need defenders. You always need. And guess what? Do y'all know what the hardest position on the court is? It's the point guard.
Yep.
It's the point guard. So you need a defender to slow down the point guard or whoever the other guard is. So that's all I'm saying. I'm saying that respectfully. Once again, those that actually know the game of basketball, and I'm assuming some of y'all do, if we just get out of our feelings and really look at the game for what it is, you always need defense. They got 3 players that can score.
Hey, KP, does that sound, am I wording it wrong? Because that sounds like what I'm saying.
Now, I think some people are trolling, and I
that's
think
what I'm
some
saying,
people
bro.
are like,
some players you got on your team. Do you think Patrick, what's his name, Beverly? What's his name? You think he was on there to score?
and here's the other thing.
You think he was on there to score?
Yeah, because I only got like 2 minutes. Here's the other thing is that we're talking about, and could there have been better picks? Yeah, but you go off of what you get, right? So people talking about her points and all that. Every player that is on those top schools for college were the man or the woman in their sport. They were most likely the top scoring person. It is the players that was top scoring and then they make it to the league and then they have to learn another role that has the issues. So the fact, and let's just stop talking about, I'm going to just not talk about her off the court because I don't know her. She played a role. She learned how to play a role that she didn't play in high school. So that shows that she knows how to play for the betterment of a team. And I'm just talking strictly on the court. I'm not talking about what she said. Hopefully none of that drama, all of that stuff come onto the court. If it doesn't, I think they're going to be okay.
Hey, I got a question for the chat.
This guy was talking about me when he said,
you want to
people don't
respond?
know ball. And
well, I don't know. You're not the only. First of all, you're not the only person.
I don't think
you're not the only person that said that.
I don't think he was saying it personal.
Listening is an art. Listening is an art.
Hey, he
I
still ain't
said,
go to church,
get
man.
the
Keep him in
Atlanta
the spirit,
Smith,
bro.
the Atlanta Smith that's an elite defender and can elite shoot as well. That's the Yahtzee. That's what.
Hey, respectfully, first of all, hey,
where's
but there was no. Here's the thing, though. Hold on.
Was we need elite shooters that can play good team defense.
Hey, bro, hold on.
That's the most.
Hey, I'm gonna have to
Hey.
Hold on,
By the way,
KP, I'm gonna mute both of y'all, bro. It's one at a time. Y'all can rebuttal each other. I don't got no problem with that. But you got to be one at a time.
You gotta go anyway. He's gonna go.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. But I'm gonna just say I got 30 seconds. I gotta go. I gotta go. All I'm gonna say is Elena Smith is nice, but Elena Smith is not stopping no elite guard.
Hey, Angry, the link is in the chat, brother.
But I gotta go. Y'all.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. All right, bro. So
all right, respectfully, bless y'all. God bless y'all.
All right, King. God bless, bro.
The link in the chat. Hey, I got a question. I want you guys to answer this honestly, no bias. Everybody in the chat and the panel.
Yeah.
Tina said, you said Raven is a better defender than CC. You're wrong. I know the damn difference. I know ball. Now, I did say that, and I stand on that. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. What do you guys think?
Let me go first. Can I go first?
You think Raven is a better defender than CC? It's in the chat.
Naked.
Raven, a better defender. She's a better. It depends on what we talking about here. Like Kaylin, to me, Kaylin is a better help defender. She helps better on.
I'm talking about head up. That's your man.
That's called point of attack. We got to be very specific on what we talking about when it comes to defense.
Okay.
So when it comes to point of attack, Raven is a little bit better than CC. CC is better with team defense and off ball defense. That's her strength. She's not really. She can read the lanes well. She's not really good at point of attack defending. That's not her strength.
Yeah.
Raven is a little bit better with, you got to give it to her. She's really good at the point of attack defending.
Yes.
But and she knows how to get physical with certain guards. Look, we're not going to act like she didn't make Sarah Strong feel a little uncomfortable in that game. She did. So there's certain strengths let me get my point up and then y'all can go. What I'm saying, like, and what Tina's saying, I'm like, to me, it's a double-sided question because there's strengths that she has on defense that Caitlin has, and there's strengths on defense that Raven has that Caitlin doesn't have.
Right.
So it just depends. It's all, and basketball is a game of matchup. So
I'm talking about what I was referring to.
That's why I think the question to me is a little. It's double-sided. Like,
this is what happens, bro. And this is not at Tina. This is not at Tina. Tina, this ain't you. You know, you good with me. All that. You know, you my girl. We good. This is not directly at Tina. But what I'm saying is this, right? People, when you say she's a better defender, I think people take it as Caitlin can't play defense. I never said that shit. Not one time. I just said we could have got a better pick, but we didn't. I would have picked somebody different, but we didn't. But now that she's on the team, how can she be of service? If you don't cut her, if you don't trade her, how can she be of service? I think she's a good defender, bro. That's just how I feel. Hey, Angry, what up, man? Hold on.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Hold on.
Yo, Angry, man. I saw your video, man. I saw you guys cut the live, and I was like, yo, him and KTV were heated, dog.
And they're roasting Courtside over here.
Hold on. Y'all in trouble. Conversation. Y'all getting on my nerves up here. I ain't going front. What topic is y'all on right now?
All right, this is what I said. This is how I started. We was talking about the Raven Johnson. The Raven Johnson's pick. I think everybody up here agree that it wasn't the right pick for the Fever at that position. You know, so I think nobody disagrees with that. You know what I'm saying?
No one disagrees with that.
Yeah. So what we did is when we started it off, we said we're gonna come back to the off-court stuff at the end of the stream, all the racial stuff, and we all know about it. We're gonna leave that over here for now. We're gonna talk strictly ball.
Okay.
What can she contribute to the team now that she's on the team? If she ain't getting cut, we don't know if she's getting cut. If she's not getting traded, we don't know if she's getting traded. What can she do? I'm not saying take CC part because none of us agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying take CC.
What you saying then?
I'm saying she's a better defender. She's one of the best. No,
a better defender.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, but she has to play point guard, right?
Yeah, when CC's sitting.
CC from the point guard position, right?
No. I said bro, this is what I said. Let me repeat myself.
I asked you.
10 minutes in a quarter. WNBA. CC 7-8 minutes a quarter. She go to the bench. Either Raven or what's the other girl name?
Ty Harris.
Yeah, she come in. CC start the second quarter. You can go back and rewind the stream. That's exactly what I said. I ain't say she's gonna get
minutes a corner.
Like 2-3 minutes. Yeah, that's what I said.
Y'all keep talking about defense like she about to get mad playing.
She ain't. Like CC's gonna play like CC gonna play 33 minutes a game, bro. Like there's 40 minutes in a basketball game for them. She playing 33.
Yeah, I don't even want to give.
But my problem was what Stephanie White said.
He just put up here.
Stephanie White said it sounded like she was saying she's going to get considerable minutes.
It do sound like that because she's a fucking idiot.
Hey, but listen, Angry. Check this out though. This is the problem I have with that. Because I think I watched. I think I seen one of your videos. This was about a week ago when Lynn Dunn came down when they moved her position or whatever.
Okay.
A lot of people were saying that she came down here to keep an eye on Stephanie White so that CC can play CC style basketball. So if that's true, why are we worried about what Stephanie White gonna do if Lynn Dunn gonna check her and make sure that she playing CC style basketball?
Did you hear what she just said in that fucking interview?
I heard everything she said.
She said she's gonna be in different rotations. They could be bro. They're gonna move CC to forward again, yo.
Nah, man.
What she wants to do.
That's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off.
Man, that's a fireable offense.
It's obvious. She said Raven always has the ball, right?
Yeah, I heard her say that.
She's the one, and then she said CC can play on ball or off ball. The problem is we don't want her to play off ball like that.
Exactly.
I said
about that shit. That's the problem.
I said 80. I said about 80-20. That's what I said.
80-20 what?
Like off ball, on ball. Like 80% on ball, like 20% off. But I said this though. But you got to put context behind what I said. I ain't saying the 20% you take her off ball and she go stand in some quarter. That's saying this one I'm saying though. I think CC should touch the ball every time down the goddamn floor, even if she off ball. It should be running some flare screen. I said this all in the live today. I said all this.
Bro, I never said you didn't. I didn't hear what you
I don't know what the problem. I don't know what I'm saying wrong.
Like,
I don't know what I'm saying
she's
wrong.
gonna touch the ball every play. No, she's not.
No, I'm saying that's what should happen.
A lot of shit should happen that's not happening. Like this.
How many teammates when she was playing off the ball? How many times, percentage wise, did CC get to touch the ball?
Say it again. Say it again.
When they played her off the ball, what was the percentage of the amount of time she touched the ball?
Probably 10.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They rarely passed back to her, and she'd be wide open.
Hey, Angry, do you think CC knew about the pick?
About them getting her? Probably not. Probably not. They don't care.
They just did it behind her back.
They probably.
All right, dude, but if that's true, if that's true though, with the leverage CC had, don't we got to give her some blame for not standing up?
I'm about to say what leverage? Her ass ain't saying nothing.
That's my point. But she got all the leverage.
Fuck up, man. Fuck this, man.
Hey, Angry.
All the leverage, bro.
No, she don't.
Angry.
She don't have leverage.
Courtside.
She does have leverage.
Got leverage.
No. Hold on.
Courtside, she can be saying who to get.
Hold on, bro. So y'all trying to tell me the girl that came in the WNBA and got all these women paid and the mass publicity and all that, she don't got no leverage?
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Okay, then.
She doesn't use it. She doesn't use it.
Let me put you on one of my jobs.
That's her
when
fault.
You have idiots who are in charge, and it doesn't matter how damn right I am, they still make a decision to do stupid stuff, and when it goes wrong, who's bailing their idiot ass out?
Hey,
me. That's what CC has to deal with.
Hey, salute to the super sticker, Anthony Sneed or Anthony Needs. Salute to you.
But that's what I said earlier. We cannot use men logic to understand what these women are doing in the front office. It doesn't apply. We think differently. Because if we use men's logic to what they have done, this would not even be an issue.
Hey, how many games y'all giving Stephanie White to see what she do?
I give her 5. I give her 5
games. I'll give her 5.
No.
I'm sticking with the team because last year the team, almost the whole team was her. Last year almost the whole team was her, and the team really showed me something. That whole team really showed me something. How much chemistry they had, how much they stuck together. Like, I'm sticking with the team. Like, I really believe.
I don't like
no disrespect about the team, but they got on a lucky run. And I'm not trying. I love the Fever. They just got on one of those kind of runs that some teams get on in the playoffs, and they went to the semifinals, and they finally ran out of gas. They just got on one of those kind of runs without CC. If they would have had CC last year, they win it all. Period.
Oh, of course.
Period.
All right,
they just went on a run, and they made them look good because CC wasn't there, and they just pumped themselves up. They overachieved.
Right, is this team better this year or last year?
This team is better now. Just because they picked up Monique Billings.
I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but the best power forward on this team right now is the girl from Vandy, and this is why. Because she can stretch the floor, and she can allow the other guards or whatever to come out, and they can run the pick and roll easier with Boston and Clark.
Right,
and
right now,
Billings can't do that. Billings is not a stretch forward.
As of right now, this the squad.
Where's Caitlin?
Caitlin's a point guard.
She's over there on the side, right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As of right now, this is the squad.
Oh, okay, I see now. Okay.
This is my starting 5, but y'all are gonna disagree with me. Caitlin, Kelsey, Lexi, Boston, and Pissett. That's my starting 5. Only because the sock can stretch the floor. That's just my opinion.
Hey, shout out to the Caitlin playbook. He said people keep giving CC punk ass excuses. I'm tired. I ain't gonna call her punk ass, but I am tired of the excuses, bro. Like, if you have this much leverage, you have to say. If you don't say something, I'm under the impression you cool with it. That's how.
Yeah, she got to do like Magic did.
Girl
No,
said
no matter how you look at it, that's the truth, bro. You have.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
tell
saying
you
blame
how
her,
this ends.
bro.
She's
I'm not.
gonna
Why,
not say stuff in public.
bro?
and she's
She
gonna
don't have
walk.
to say it in public. She can say it in private.
How you know she's not?
Because
private.
okay. Let's
Remember?
you say you asked a good question. You said, how do I know she's not? Because they picked because they drafted Raven. That's how I know she's not.
CC
That's
has
a good
argued
indication.
with Stephanie White out the tunnel, and it didn't change a thing.
Yeah.
They was almost to fisticuffs. I forgot what game it was.
Twilight, your
Before she
mic
got
is
hurt for
closed.
2025. She was yelling at her.
Bro, check this out.
Coach Janet,
Courtside, who's the girl by Ty Harris? Who's that girl right above Kiki? Who's that?
Kiki. That's what's her girl name? Timmy.
She's on the
Timmons from Alabama.
She's on the developments.
Yeah. No, she's not. She came from Alabama.
She was picked third. I think she's picked third or second.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. I'm
she was
sorry.
picked the third round.
I forgot. I got it confused with them other two players they put in the development.
Right.
You know,
What was the question you asked, Courtside? If this team is better than last year's team?
Hey, is that Sean talking?
Yeah,
that's me.
All right, bro. This is what I'm saying. Let's put it in a nutshell. This is all I'm saying, bro. And nobody can deny this shit. That's the problem I have. Everybody want to make all these excuses, and I know something like they motherfucking Dion, the psychic lady or some shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? If CC has the leverage, I think we know she got leverage, bro. Look at what she did to the WNBA. Now, whether she used it or not, that's one thing. If she allowed this pick to happen, bro, and I have to think that she in on it. And if she didn't, why would you allow this shit?
I don't believe that.
Bro, so they just went over her head.
I mean,
bro. You guys hate
the way that they've been treating her for 2 years.
You guys hate.
They don't respect her. They don't treat her like a superstar.
Bro, you guys, you know the problem. The problem is y'all don't want to give CC no blame for nothing.
I don't mind.
It's been abused.
I'm not
in the WNBA.
I've
What are you
been
talking about?
saying courtside. You know, I've been saying this for a long time. She needs to speak up.
Yeah.
However, they give Mitchell more shine from the front office than they do CC.
Bro,
all the time.
I ain't never seen Mitchell on no billboards. I ain't seen her at the front of the flyers. None of that shit.
But they speak it with their words.
No
She's the number one option. She just said that last night.
Have you ever seen the Pip? The Pip puts the hoe out there, but the hoe isn't allowed to speak, and the Pip gets all the money.
I got you. Hey, salute to you. Hold on real quick.
That's right.
Is it Alberta?
Hey, how you doing?
Am I pronouncing your name right, Alberta?
Yes. This is Sister Noble. I'm
Okay.
you know, the same one. It's Sister Noble. I just
Praise the Lord. Salute to you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Is that Miss Alberta?
Yes, yeah.
I
just
be
been
seeing you. I be seeing you in the CFW. I be seeing you in the CFWB chats. That's how I know.
Yeah. I like CFWB take on basketball. He knows basketball. He's been watching women's basketball for years and years, and I like his takes.
Yeah, he knows the game.
I've been sitting here just listening to you guys. Now, you guys know I'm one of the biggest CC critics. Okay.
I know. I remember what happened over the past year, and then you got quiet a little bit, and I was like, "Yo, why she got quiet? What's up? What happened?"
Exactly. But let me tell you this. They need to let CC run this team. CC needs to be way more assertive than what she is.
Amen.
Okay, she needs to be far more assertive, and she needs to be on the ball. They need to let her go out there and lead this Indiana Fever team. Because I say this because it just doesn't seem like she is being actually respected as like the franchise player. And from my observation, it just looks like there is some sort of conflict there. There's some sort of disagreement there on the style of play that the Indiana Fever wants to run as the main style of play as a team surrounded by CC or surrounding CC rather. It just seems like they're not really building around CC. You understand? I mean, It just looks like that to me. And I don't know I don't know women's game as well as you guys know. It just seems like they are moving in a different direction away from CC style of play. Does that make sense?
It do.
Yes, it does. To me, it does.
Yeah, you making sense.
Yeah, I agree with you. But let me ask you a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You said you've been listening, so you probably heard me say this multiple times.
Yes.
And if that is true, don't we gotta put some type of blame? I'm not saying blame her, criticize her, go make 1,000 videos.
Instead of saying blame, use the word accountability. It just sounds better.
All right, fine. That sounds good to me. We have to hold her accountable. Or if this is you said your dream was to play in the WNBA.
Yeah.
So you would allow Stephanie White, Lynn Dunn,
to ruin
your
your
career, and you would let them just go do all this stuff. And when you have a lot of leverage, you allow leverage. So if you would allow it, I have to assume that you knew about the pick.
Like, put it this way. In law, they call it acquiescence.
What Caitlin should be saying. I want to hear it.
Y'all let the lady talk, man.
Give us specifically what Caitlin should be saying Courtside since she has all this leverage.
Hold on, real Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know. Let me speak to Twilight. Let me speak to Twilight.
Let her respond though with what Courtside said.
Let her respond.
I was just going to say that Caitlin needs to be far more assertive. She needs to, as the franchise player, it just doesn't seem like there's much respect there for her. I just don't see it. I see them moving away from CC, as a matter of fact. To be honest with you, I got to be honest when I tell you, I see CC forcing a trade out of Indiana.
Yes, I do too.
Thank you. I said that. Thank you.
Hey, Miss, this is what I think.
If you keep whooping on me, after a while, I'm going to get tired of it.
I think this is what I think.
Not this year, but maybe in the next 2 years.
Right.
Maybe in the next 2 years.
I think they're gonna give it. I think they're gonna give it a year. Because remember, that conversation people keep talking about, where she was talking to Stewie and her agent, and she was talking to Sandy. I haven't forgotten that. So I'm like,
this is what I think. This is what I think, brother. I think she should, but I don't think she is. That's the problem that I'm trying to say right now.
But that's all incumbent upon that is all incumbent upon this year. If they find success this year with this team, I don't know if she leaves if they win this year.
Hey, Sean,
we've seen crazier things happen.
Sean, LeBron James got his son to the Lakers. You think they drafted his son because he's just a great player?
Absolutely not.
That's just not that's
multiple championships. LeBron wasn't like this when he first came to Cleveland.
Hold on, brother.
Yeah, that's just nepotism at its finest. The whole league is nepo babies, bro.
Somebody said what that got to do with anything. I'm talking about leverage. Caitlin Clark has the most leverage.
As a superstar,
bro. I don't care what they don't do. You got, like she just said, you got to be more assertive.
I understand that, but you got to remember they're higher than her.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't know if you guys know now. I'm an old timer. Remember the fight between Magic and Paul?
I remember. Yeah, I know the history. I know the law.
That started in the back before it became public.
Yeah.
CC is in that same position right now,
but she don't use it. Magic Johnson, LeBron James got coaches fired and all that.
She's gonna do it. We got to remember, Cece's a woman of integrity. She's gonna wait. She's gonna wait till her rookie contract option when she can walk away. She's gonna finish the obligation of the 3 years.
Why would she do that?
Why do we treat Cece with these kid gloves, bro? She is an adult. Like, where
she's in business. Her career is her business.
Bro,
and if she doesn't speak up to protect her brand, that's going to be on her.
Listen, man, I didn't watch the WNBA. I came to the WNBA to watch CC. Now, CC ain't gonna let me see how CC play ball. Like, what I'm here for? I came to see CC. I ain't come to see no slow. I didn't watch the WNBA. I didn't come to see no slow offense, bro. And if CC gonna allow somebody to ruin her career, bro, that you done turned down. Well, you should have took the millions from Big Three. You should have.
The coach is the one that makes your decision.
Oh my
CC's
goodness,
not
bro.
the coach.
How is you not understanding what I'm saying?
A brand and an image to protect. I mean, Caitlin Clark need to come out there and she need to basically just come out there and just be very vocal this season. She needs to be very publicly vocal. Actually,
I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
I'm in 100%. I'm in 100% agreement on that. Like she's
Hey,
gotta
bro, last
she's gotta say something.
Last year, remember the fans was killing Caitlin Clark. She didn't come out and say she was injured or not. Why do you keep letting these people just dangle your career and don't say nothing?
I'm looking at it like this. Like, remember, I think someone said it when she was down in Puerto Rico for the FIBA joint. I mean, I hope people know that like her father was there. He was practically like she pushed him aside the whole last season. Like he purposely did that, to adjust. But he's back in it now. Like he was talking to Amber. He was all up on her face about everything. Like I'm of the agreement that if anything gets hot, like, and if she sees anything off, like give it like 5 to 10 games. If there's something off, if her and Stephanie are not on the same page, hopefully things work out within those first 5 or 10 games. But if they don't, I think the rumblings are going to start coming out.
Hey, Sean, did you watch the draft yesterday? Did you watch the draft?
Yeah, I was in the stream with Beat Chef and with LiveWire.
Okay, cool.
I was on that too.
Okay, cool. You think Paige didn't know they was about to draft that girl?
Paige has known that AZ was going to be on that team for over a year. Why are we talking about that?
Didn't know they didn't draft this Raven. Man, stop it, man.
That's different. Those circumstances are different. They've been wanting Paige and AZ together forever, bro. Y'all know how the league is run, in terms of that.
Bro,
I'm not really concerned with what Dallas doing.
I want to make sure I'm hearing you. I want to make sure I'm hearing
We
you.
had that crap happen last year with DeWater Bonner.
Hey, listen.
That people may disagree with right now. I'm about to listen. Honestly, I got to be honest when I tell you that I don't even think that Raven should have been drafted by Indiana. I think she should have.
We all agree on that.
We all agree on that.
Miss Alberta, I thought she was gonna go. I thought she was gonna go to Atlanta. Atlanta, culture-wise, fits her game. The girls that are there fit her game.
She would have been perfect for Atlanta. Exactly.
Yeah, perfect, ideal. And I'm like, yo, why didn't they? How did that just happen?
Drafted Medina Okot.
Yes. That's what I was thinking. Like we needed a big, at bare minimum, a big, if not a big, a guard that could defend, like that girl from France or Gianna Neekins who was like 50, 40, 90 splits on her shooting. And we passed those up.
I would have went with Suarez from TCU.
What you say her name, Miss Noble? Miss Noble, let me ask you a question. Now that we all agree that we shouldn't have drafted her, because I asked the guys the same question. I'm asking you the same question. Now that we agree that we shouldn't have drafted her, but now she's on the team, how would you use her?
Now that she's on this team, I would have her come off the bench.
We know that.
She can actually come off the bench with a KM. I think that would be better. A KM being at number 2. She can run the point coming off the bench at 1. Lexi at number 2 or 3. AB at number 5. I don't know who they would have at number 4 if they have a number 4 in the second unit. But I think that she would be perfect coming off the bench with a KM and a Lexi or Sophie, AB at the 5. That would be great. And also the young lady, I forgot her name.
Hines Allen.
This is the
Hines Allen.
This is the lineup right here. This is the team.
Yeah, there's one part. Yeah, you're missing like 2 people. The two training girls.
I didn't put them on here. I didn't put them on there because I
like Ty Harris too. Man.
Like courtside, go watch Kiana Traylor play. Like she's better than Raven, bro. She's a better point guard. She passes better. Like her style is more like CC style of play, except she has more like polished moves as a guard. Like she's nice. Like if you watch her game, Kiana Traylor, the Chicago Sky had and they let her go. They dropped her. Now we got her. She's tough. Like people need to watch her play. She's really good.
Do you think everybody on this picture right here makes the team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Except the girl from Alabama. Except the girl from Alabama. She's not going to make it.
Yeah, I think
this year's CBA they're allowed to have 15 players.
Oh yeah, because you got the 2
developmental spots.
Yeah. Hey, this is what we're gonna do right here, man. We about to be ready.
Harris is nice
I'm gonna go around the panel and everybody can get a last take or how you feel about the trade, the draft, how you feel about the.
Hey, Courtside, I've been meaning to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
What did you think about the draft? Do you think our farm should have went number 1 instead of AZ?
She was traded though, right?
No. She went to Seattle.
No, I don't know.
I think Beck should have went 1.
Hey, what do you? So you guys, I asked the chat this earlier. So what do you guys give the Fever? I don't care about no other team. The Fever. What do you give grade? Do you give the Fever in the draft? Free agency in the draft. Free agency.
I'm gonna give them a D.
To me, on a basketball point, just because I understand where they're coming from, I will give them a good C. Like a good C. I feel they could have done better, but I will give them a C.
So do we got any Fs up here? We got any Fs up here?
If that stretch four doesn't make the team, F.
B plus.
If the what?
If the stretch four that they drafted in the second round doesn't make the team, F.
Okay, what if she make the team?
Well, if she's decent and she's good, I'll maybe like a C minus.
Yeah. Twilight Zone. She's one of the better players that's the reason I didn't give it an F, because she's one of the better players that they chose. Twilight Zone. I think her and Kiana Traylor, to me, it's imperative that those two make the team.
Dang, the whole chat's saying F.
What do you think about Ty Harris?
She's the best player that they drafted in the whole draft. The girl from Vandy, Assad. To me, she's the best player. She's the best player that they drafted, and then the girl that this guy was talking about from the developmental that came from Chicago.
Yeah, Kiana Traylor.
But the best draft of all of them was Passett, because, like I said, she's a stretch forward, and Billings is not a stretch forward, so they're going to have hard times running pick and roll with Billings crowding the lane.
Hey, listen, man, check this out. Like I said,
Billings is a good screener, so I don't think that's going to be an issue, to be honest. If you saw her games with the Valkyries, she really was one of the key parts.
I'll give her that.
Hey, I'm gonna go around the panel and you guys can get your last minute take. Like I said, bro, I would have picked somebody else, but since she's on the team, I'm not gonna root against her. I'm not gonna down her. I'm not gonna talk crazy about her. I will critique her game, but I'm not about to be like the rest of these people and just talking crazy. Because if Caitlin Clark would have tweeted out Raven Johnson, most of y'all, not y'all on the panel.
Why we gotta be crazy? Because we disagree with you.
I'm not saying you disagree with me, bro, because I know the fan base. I got the
comments.
Oh,
I got you. You're talking about the fan
I know.
base.
I'm not talking about y'all in general. I'm saying nobody knew who the girl was. Yaquez or whatever. Caitlin tweeted her out. Fan base went crazy.
No, I saw that game. That's why
I'm telling you what happened, bro. I'm not saying you
Deanna,
particular.
I like better.
I'm not saying you particular, but I'm just saying
UCLA.
A lot of people can't separate the race from the stuff that happened off court to the bro. She on the squad now. I'm a root for her. Now she get traded tomorrow, get cut. I wish her well. But while she on the Fever, bro, I'm not gonna root against her. I'm not gonna get on here and talk crazy, personals, all this other stuff.
We're just talking about weaknesses and strengths. That's all, bro.
Costa, let me go first because I gotta leave in like a couple minutes. So let me just get my closing thoughts out.
Go ahead, brother.
I don't agree with the pick. I felt like we could have gotten either Gianna Neepkins, we could have gotten a Medina Okad, we could have gotten a Nell Angloma, but whether we like it or not, she's here. But to me, she's not gonna like deter what makes this team great because of the core that we have with Kelsey, Aaliyah, and Caitlin. They're the three that are gonna get the main portion of the scoring, and everybody else has to follow suit within their roles. I think we're gonna be a top 4, top 5 team max in this league, and to me, they're a contending team with New York and with Vegas. Even though Vegas and New York are top heavy, I feel like we could compete with them. Last year, we were damn near close with them without Caitlin. And with this team, the way this team I feel like is constructed with the core 3 that we have, with now that we got the enforcers that we need. With Hines Allen just plays within her role, doesn't do anything stupid. I've seen those plays that she did last year. Like, I just don't just play within your role. That is asked of you. Sophie do the same thing. Everybody does the same thing. They're going to play the game that they need to play. Because Cece, whether we know it or not, like, she's the quarterback of this team. She doesn't need like mega stars really to like run her offense outside of Aaliyah and Kelsey. Everybody else plays within their roles. Things will go well within the season. And they'll take their chances with it. With the developmental players, they just need to take Kiana Traylor because she's nice. She needs to be the backup for Cece. She can pass. She has all the moves that you need, especially when scoring forward. She's dynamic. That's who they need to keep. They also need to keep that stretch 4 that they just drafted from Vanderbilt. Really good player, especially if, let's say Dantas gets hurt or gets a concussion. They got to use her as a backup. Like, this team is very well constructed, whether people want to admit it or not.
I agree.
I don't agree with the Raven pick, but to me, it's not going to deter where they're going to stand going between now and September when the seedings, matter for the playoffs.
Right.
I think they're going to be in prime position, barring health. So if CC's healthy, because to me, it's all incumbent upon CC. Hopefully things work out. Training camp is on Sunday. Media day is also on Sunday, I believe, as well. So we're going to hear CC say what she got to say. So I want people to just if she doesn't say anything that y'all don't like, I just want people to chill out on it. Let's just wait and see how it all plays out. But those are my closing thoughts. You guys have a good evening. I got to go. I'm going to let y'all go.
Let me say one thing before you go. I don't know if you guys noticed already. A lot of people was asking for Timmy. Timmy signed for $1 million.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Toronto.
Yeah, 1 year. Toronto.
And one point for people that wanted Alana Smith and Jessica Shepard and all these other guards.
Too much money.
Everybody's overpaying these role players. Over $1 million early. So in other words, it's inflating. You're inflating their value. And what if they get hurt? And a lot of these teams are falling into that trap. If those players get hurt before, and they're getting max deals, you're not giving max deals to role players. I'm not overflating your value.
Right.
The Fever did a good job in terms of constructing their roster, knowing that they have to pay 3 players more than likely next year. So they had to think smart going forward into the future.
Right. I got
those are my thoughts on it. I'm gonna wish y'all luck. I'll check y'all tomorrow. Okay.
We're gonna be at least in the semis this year, brother. Okay. In the semis. Hey, appreciate you pulling up, man.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna go to Miss Noble next and go to the lady next.
Yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback on what he just said. Cece is going to be saying what is politically correct in this, whatever training camp starts on Sunday. She's going to say the politically correct thing about this trade. Not trade, but about this acquisition of Raven Johnson. But honestly, I want Raven to be traded out of Indiana to Atlanta, Georgia. I really do. She would be perfect here for the Atlanta Dream, as far as what we got going on here with Angel Reese now in Atlanta, and I'm so glad that Angel Reese is in Atlanta. But I want Raven to be traded out of Indiana to Atlanta Dream. Me, okay, that's what I want. That's my personal, feelings on that. That's it,
Okay. Salute to you. Music. What up? You there, Music?
I'm here, man.
What's up with you, man?
Boy,
I know you wanted to be traded too, but I don't think Louisiana got no team, do they?
Man, listen, let me tell you something, bro. Listen, check this out. This is the thing that I'm mostly worried about. Listen, with Stephanie White, man, she just like Chip Kelly when those players was complaining about him when he was in Philadelphia. Remember that, Courtside? When they say he think he the smartest person in the room, bro. Yeah. That's how Stephanie White is. She thinks she the smartest person. It's like, bro, when I look at this, because I've been sitting back listening, but I'm looking at highlights. Just, bro, it's like she's experimenting, bro.
Yeah.
And this is my thing. I worry about it. I'm gonna leave it everything. I'm gonna let everybody talk. I worry about Caitlin in this training camp not getting hurt, bro, because Stephanie White is gonna run an intense training camp, man, with players who really. You know what I'm saying? Especially Raven ain't gonna be kitty gloving Caitlin in practice, bro. Like she gonna be pressing up on her.
She ain't supposed to.
So I hope Stephanie understand what Caitlin's word and who she is. Courtside, you got a video that you did this documentary, and this guy come on the beginning and he said people coming from overseas everywhere, and he caught himself, but he said regardless who on the court, what he was saying, regardless of Caitlin, people are still showing up. Man, let me tell you something, man. I'm not doing this next year, bro. God forbid nothing happen to Caitlin.
Yeah.
But if Caitlin is not on the court, bro, and that's just me as a man, I'm not watching, bro. I want to watch CC play, man. I'm not here to watch everything. I watch it because Caitlin on the floor with everybody, and I like the players. But when I take time out of my life to watch something, bro, I'm taking time out of my life. I'm a busy dude, man. So, hey, man, I just wanted to go. I just want everything to go. I'm trying to be positive with this and see what's going to happen. When Caitlin tore up against that team, Brazil, at the beginning of the season, we was like, oh, it's going to be on.
Yeah.
Man, everything just changed, man. And I was like, what is going on? So, hey, man, y'all rock out, man. I'm going to hit you up, Courtside.
All right, cool.
I think a lot
I think a lot of that probably been because I think she was hurt most of the year too. Hey, Albert, what up?
No, I kind of piggyback with everybody what was just said aforementally. I just have to wait and see. Yeah. So what time is anybody know what time is the games? I mean, whatever, the practice, the training camp. That's
I think they said didn't they say next week or Sunday? Didn't they say
Sunday.
Sunday?
It's not going to be televised.
Okay.
But we'll start hearing introduction interviews and stuff. You know they're gonna ask Caitlin all the questions,
Hey,
bro.
bottom line, Courtside, this is me talking to you. I think
Right.
you're a great guy, man. You take the bullets, you keep getting up, man.
Yeah. It's
You like
all fun and games, bro. Don't take nothing personal, bro. You don't gotta agree or disagree.
You like take your beat, they keep on taking. You like
That's why I like my channel the way it is, bro. I don't block nobody. I just ask everybody to be respectful. We can go back and forth, but just be respectful and keep it basketball, and we good.
I appreciate all of y'all. I'm always learning by listening to you guys.
Hey, also, Albert, when I get off of here, I'm gonna send you a tracking number for your package too. I'll package it up. I already put it in the mail. I'm gonna send you. Hey, private. I'm gonna send you yours too.
You told me. Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna send you yours too. So I already sent it, but I got your tracking number.
That's why it's a great thing. Thank you very much.
I got y'all. Hey, LNJ, what's up? It's on you. He gone. All right. He gone. All right, Jeff. It's on you, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm going to do some piggybacking myself. I'm kind of worried about the training camp coming myself because this girl is just coming off a groin injury. There's two of them, and I don't think that Stephanie White should press her too much because we don't want to have another injury that they're not going to talk about and try to force her to play, and then we're not going to have her for another year. So I don't think they should go in there and just like whoever said that Raven was going to get up on her and stuff. I don't think that should happen. I think that just let her take it easy and go through training camp so she doesn't get another injury because quad injuries sometimes they have trouble healing. So we need to let her heal completely. She might be healed completely, but we don't need to like have any kind of straining with anything going on with her in training camp. And the other thing, going about the draft, I do not think they should have picked Raven, but she is a great player. I think they should have went big, like maybe get Okot or Suarez from TCU, somebody like that. And that's all I got to say, man. And I hope we have a good season.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Doc. It's on you, Doc.
Well, I think they did a disservice to the girl by drafting her. I mean, really, if she even makes the team, if it was me with her lack of size, I would have to bring in a daggone jump shooting expert or teacher. Plus, Mitchell would have to literally teach her how to be a backup shooting guard. Your coach is Stephanie White, who doesn't know jack what about developing young players because her style is play not to lose. Look, CC been giving them text of who to draft. And if you ain't listening to that, that shows you don't even listen to your superstar. Just remember, Michael Jordan, he wasn't behind in getting rid of Doug Collins. That was Phil Jackson and Tex Winter with a coup d'etat about running the triangle offense. At Last Dance, Jordan was like, well, I couldn't do anything about it because Krause ran that Chicago Bulls organization like a prison camp. Let's call it like it is. I went over that Valks game when CC was started at small forward. The funniest thing is the first half, believe it or not, CC and Irie, they weren't having trouble passing the ball. CC didn't play that bad of a game. But you know who they messed up? Kelsey Mitchell had one of the worst first halves of the year. So your coach is an imbecile. No, I'm not kidding.
I got you. But I don't
franchise player,
bro.
According to you.
I don't think I understand what she did, but I have no. I do not for a second think, bro, and I could be wrong, and I'll get on here and say I'm wrong like I always do, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do not believe this girl is going to be playing small forward, bro. Like, I know that's the narrative, bro. And the only thing I hate, bro, and I'm not saying you, Doc, but I hate when people don't have their own opinion, bro. Because when you have a YouTube channel, you see the comments, you see other YouTubers, they say things, and then what happened is they'll watch that YouTube video and they'll come and tell me the exact verbatim what that person said. If you agree with them, it's cool, but don't go have your own opinion. You know what I mean? Don't come tell me what somebody else said. I don't agree with all that, bro. I don't agree. I don't agree she's gonna be a small forward, bro. I do not agree. Bro, this girl been playing point guard. Stephanie White seen this girl play. Maybe she was hurt and they knew about it. I'm trying to have hope here. Bro, I just cannot believe
hopium.
Yes, that this woman is gonna put this woman on the court as small forward, bro. That shit sound good to say. It's not gonna happen, bro.
Stephanie White is not someone.
She's not
someone who puts trust.
Bro. A lot of people hate Stephanie White so bad they just make up shit, bro. That's not gonna happen.
Making up.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not.
That's a wild be one of them hopiums courtside.
It's not gonna happen, bro. Hey, they might go 3 guard sets or something throughout the year or something, bro. Like, but I don't think she's just gonna be in no small forward, bro. You cannot convince me of that shit. And if it happens, I'll get on here and say I was wrong. I do not believe that, bro. That's a narrative you guys run with. I don't believe it.
$5.
Bro, I don't believe it, bro. Hey, Twilight Zone, what up, dog? I just don't believe it, brother. You could be right, and I apologize, or not apologize, thanks for that wrong. But I'll come on here and say I was wrong. I don't agree it, bro.
I don't agree with it. Get my email for the merchandise.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, I got you. I'll send you a whole package, bro. If that come out to be right, I'll send you a whole package. You know, I'll make sure you right too. Go ahead, Twilight Zone.
Well, if Caitlin ever leaves this team, I'm probably going to end up selling this hat. So, but I might burn it too. But I probably need the money, so I'll probably end up selling it. But I just want to just say that if Raven Johnson goes on somewhere else, and she does great, good for her. This is not the situation for her. Like I said, I think that she's mentally weak and that she needs to be in a situation where she's coddled. Okay. And I think that she might be able to thrive better in this, not where all these eyeballs are on her. The Fever fans is the popularity of the WNBA. It's where it's at. She's not ready for that. Okay. She's just not. And if she's going to be pressing up on Caitlin during training camp and all that stuff, well, and this not goes for her or any other physical press up defender. Mo Billings needs to give her a bone rattling scream. Okay. That's just what needs to happen. All right. And so I'm not.
Amen.
I'm not a fan of like everybody thinking, oh, well, you can just press up on Caitlin, stop a guard, this and that. You can switch, you can set bone rattling screen. There's a lot of stuff you can do to negate a defender. And I just don't see Stephanie White doing any of that stuff. And every time she opens up her mouth, it's just cringe. That's my problem. Like she doesn't have the good defense of Caitlin in the media, and she doesn't have the good defense of Caitlin to run the game plan that needs to be ran. I haven't seen it. I've only seen Caitlin just get hurt and injured and frustrated and just nonsense. And at least Christy Sides, at least she put her pride aside in the second half. She opened it up. Right. So I have to give Christy Sides some credit. And
let me say something to that though, because I agree with you. But if you remember, the fans was calling for Christy Sides to be fired at the beginning of the season. Caitlin Clark only played 13 games with Stephanie White,
and that's what I'm saying. We've never seen nothing but hurt. I see what your point is, but we have not even seen nothing of hope, and that's the problem. Like I'm sitting here, like you probably gonna put the hopium thing up, right? Just have some hopium, dude. I just everything is just it's like
I'm not gonna put it up today. But
on that hopium, I'm not gonna lie. I started to be on that hopium.
I told you.
She wasn't speaking. She wasn't saying anything. We got Mo Billings, we got the other couple of the girls. Okay. Well, it looked like, hey man, we got rid of Howard, got rid of Breacher. Okay. I was starting to be on it a little bit, but I haven't, necessarily seen the whole recipe being cooked. It's like, okay, well maybe,
But then after this, and then hearing Stephanie White talk again, I'm back to not believing anymore.
Bro, stay on the hopium, bro. Stay on the hopium. Have hope, bro. Stay on the hopium. I told you guys.
Can we at least agree?
Y'all stay on the hopium, bro. Stay on it.
But can we at least agree that Raven isn't ready for this fan base of the Fever?
Well, listen.
Too large. She's not going to be coddled. She's not going to be poor me and have excuses and have this social justice stuff. Yeah, this isn't right.
But you guys mentioned Atlanta for Raven, right? Let me tell you something. I don't think Atlanta. Well, I know Atlanta fan base is not as big as the Fever, but Atlanta is going to have a lot of eyes on them this year. They're expected to win. Angel Reese went over there. They made some moves. If Raven go over there, it's going to be a lot of eyes over there too. It might be more comfortable because ain't she from Atlanta or no? No, ain't she from Atlanta?
I don't know.
I think she's from Atlanta. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
I don't know. Maybe like a Connecticut.
Nah. Atlanta. I think Atlanta would fit her good. You know what I mean over there. But I think too that Atlanta's gonna have a lot of eyes on them too. And Atlanta played a Fever like 4 times this year. It's gonna be a lot of eyes where she go, brother. She was a high draft pick. She's gonna have eyes. Maybe not as much as the Fever, but I think she went through the stuff with Kaylin when she waved her off. She said she went through her little situation. I think she's got a little more mentally tough than we're thinking about. I don't think she just gonna cower out. I don't believe
I just think it's too much for her. I mean, she's still thinking about it 3 years later.
I think she's older. She's mature. She's more mature now.
Maybe, possibly. But I'm speaking of. Have we not been traumatized?
Staff that'll help her.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Have we not been traumatized though as Fever fans? Like, with the Caitlin Clark thing, like we've been traumatized. Like it's hard to have belief and momentum and hope into the season when we've seen things that have been detrimental. And I think, it's just hard to build the momentum, and maybe we'll get it like how you're saying, hey, give it 5 games, and then the 5 games, give it another 10 games. Maybe we'll see it, but I'm sorry, it's too difficult right now to have the solid momentum. And this was a crashing, halting momentum stop.
I got you, but check this out. I'm gonna let you finish, but check this out. But like I always try to tell you guys, it's no point of arguing with the stop sign. The sign say stop. Raven is on the team. Stephanie White is the coach. We ain't gotta like it, but that's what it is right now. So all I'll be trying to tell y'all is just hope she do something different. And then if she don't, then we can come on here and have a talk about it. But ain't no need of us being negative about it. It's nothing, bro. Us talking about it going off ain't gonna get her fired tomorrow. And I keep telling y'all this, and I could be wrong again. That lady is about to get an extension, brother. Before the All-Star break, you will see breaking news. She get extension. The lady ain't going nowhere.
Please don't tell out it.
I'm just telling, bro. I'm just telling you what I think.
So you want us just to be quiet and then just get hit?
I'm not saying be quiet.
Like some Stockholm syndrome stuff.
No, I'm not saying be quiet because that's what a fan is, a fanatic. I'm not saying be quiet. What I'm saying is, bro, it makes no sense to argue about the same thing when it's not going to change today. Now, when the season starts and she doing all this, now we have, oh man, she doing the same thing. Then we can go there. But until the season start, bro, you're arguing with a stop sign. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But I can't tell you how to fan, bro. You fan how you fan.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to say complaining about it. We were talking about the Raven Johnson pick, was it good? And it goes hand in hand with this. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I understand the dynamics. And like I was telling you, I was building up like, hey, look, hey, we're getting rid of this player, getting rid of that player that was like, we saw it wasn't right, and maybe this player's a little bit. I'm saying like,
you guys have a good day. I gotta go.
White was
all right, Albert.
All right, have a good one.
Take care.
I got you, brother.
It's cringe. And I'm just saying the momentum is hard to being built. I know that none of us can do anything about it. We're stuck in it. We have to see it go and see it out. But it's just, as a fan, it's hard to be happy, build momentum, say we're going to do well. We don't know. This is a lot of trickles, and it's up in the air.
I think the reason, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna go to you right now. I'm probably even nobody. I think the reason I take it better is because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and it's the same over there. On my Dallas Cowboy channel. I've been hearing we ain't nothing. I'm always on the hopium, bro. Next year we hope. Hey, listen, Stephanie White is my Jerry Jones. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's stubborn as hell. He won't do nothing. He just always in the news, always saying something. So maybe that's because I'm used to it, bro. That's why I'm a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Being a Cowboy fan is hard. It's hard out here, bro. Go ahead, Private Nobody.
All right.
Okay.
Well, God bless.
All right, Twilight. I really don't have much to add because most people have addressed it. My whole concern, whether I stay or not, lands on Stephanie. And I go by, because they say character is known by acts over time. What you do over time, you can contribute that to the character of the person and you can predict what they will do. That's what AI is doing to all of us. They go by what we've done over time and they can predict what we do.
Right.
So with regards to Stephanie, I see her history going all the way back to college, in the pros. She has a pattern, what they call in law, mens rea.
Right.
Her mens rea is predictable. Unless she has been transformed and been born again, I can predict where she's going. And what she said the other day rubbed me the wrong way big time. Because when she calls CC on and off ball, and she knows good and well CC is an on-ball player her entire career from high school up. That was a bad sign. And she said it out loud, and it was intentional. She's like preparing us for what she's going to do.
No, I'm prepared to see CC off ball sometime. I'm not saying sometime, bro. CC playing off ball would make her a better player. I'm not saying 100%, but her learning how to play without the ball, it'll make her a better player. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. How can she be a player unless everybody cooperates? I can see that.
Yeah,
but
said
generally,
earlier,
I would say 70% of the time.
I said 80-20. That's what I said.
No. I'm talking about the percentage of time she ran the play, she's open, and she doesn't get the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
Courtside, I gotta correct you on something.
I think the Fever gonna be balling this year, and I can't wait because I'm gonna come back and flame broil all y'all.
I hope so.
I'm telling you right now. Doc, go ahead, man. What you gotta correct me on?
But as far as I know, with my percentages, it's gonna be a crazy season. I think you're wrong because one, she's gonna get an extension within the next 3 weeks. Because
I wouldn't be surprised.
confidence rewards incompetence. What Stephanie White, the biggest thing she developed for the Fever players is the ability to deal with almost near biblical tragedy, because that's how much trouble her style, her coaching gets these girls into. That's what they overcome. And four, stop insulting Jerry Jones.
Doc.
Jerry Jones is skeletal.
Man, you can't. No. We're not gonna go to the Cowboys, bro. Hey, listen. I've been a Cowboy fan my whole life. You're not gonna tell me nothing about being a Cowboy fan and Jerry Jones, because no. I use the example. Maybe I should have done that. No, we're not gonna talk about Jerry. Jerry is like Stephanie White, bro. He's stubborn. She's stubborn.
White is Wile E. Coyote.
No, he's stubborn, bro. We're not gonna talk about Jerry Jones. He's stubborn, bro. Nobody can convince me otherwise. He's stubborn. He want to win his way. He fired Jimmy Johnson, bro, after winning the Super Bowl. Stop it, bro. Don't tell me nothing about Jimmy. No. I want to talk about Jerry.
No,
I want to talk about Jerry.
Your championships.
I don't want to talk about Jerry. Hey, Dre, what up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up, dog?
Yeah, hear me fine? I'm good.
I hear you.
Hey, a second ago you mentioned that you have been mentioning it throughout the episode that on the ball.
On the ball.
You going in and
correct?
Out.
No, I didn't. You went in and out, bro. I don't.
Can you hear me now?
You said on the ball. That's all I heard.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you had mentioned that Stephanie White said that Caitlin.
We lost you.
We're breaking out again, bro. Go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. Go out and hey Dre, go out and Dre, go out and come back in. Clark, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I've got two things. Just two things. The first one is I just want to get some facts straight about the Indiana Fever, because I've heard a few things I think is factually incorrect. So,
okay.
The first one is it okay if I speak about Kelsey Mitchell? Because I want to respect your what's it called, your platform. Is that okay?
No, bro, you good. Just you can say anything you want. Just keep everything basketball and respectful. We good. Anything you want.
Absolutely, definitely. So the first one is one of the facts is I just feel that there's a lot of disrespect when it comes to Kelsey Mitchell, because the first thing is before Caitlin Clark came in, they won 13 games, and the only reason why they didn't reach the playoffs is because she was injured. So that's the first thing, and also before AB came in, they only won five games. So from 5 games to 13 games. So you have to look at the facts here. So from 5 to 13, AB came in, they got 13 games in, and then Kelsey got injured. And then, of course, Clark had an amazing rookie year with the other two, Kelsey Mitchell and AB. But we have to look at this as well. Last year, it was Kelsey Mitchell that did the work. Am I wrong? I want to get your feedback on that. Was it Kelsey Mitchell that did the work because they couldn't get to the they couldn't get after the first round. Kelsey Mitchell helped them to get to the semifinals and almost to the finals. Would you agree with that?
She played a big part, but it was a lot of Sims.
Sorry, what'd you say?
She played a big part, but Sims was balling last year. Boston was doing her thing. I ain't gonna say she the only reason, but she played a big part. I agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So I just wanted to make those facts clear, because I've heard things about that last year 2023 that she won 5 games. That's completely wrong. They won 13 games, and the only reason why they didn't get to the playoffs is because she got injured. So it's very important that we understand Kelsey Mitchell's impact in FIFA, in the Fever, Indiana's team.
Clark, listen to me. I don't know if you be watching my channel, bro, but I've been taking up for Kelsey Mitchell, and I've been getting killed.
No, I agree, bro. I agree. No, I know you, bro. Bro, I know you, bro. You're stable, but I don't think you correct a few things when people come up and start talking nonsense.
I'll let everybody
That's what I just want to just make those facts clear. There has to be when people talk.
I heard you.
What did you say? Sorry.
I heard you. You can't tell me that. I'll take off for Kelsey Mitchell.
I agree, bro. I'm with you. I think that's why I came here, because I know you're quite sensible. So this is the second thing I want to say. I don't want to take too much of your time. Okay. This is the second thing. I think I know you're doing good work when it comes to the Indiana community in the WNBA. I think you're doing good work.
Thank you.
I think it's important that the Clark fan base, they have to be more strategic. Like you can't expect Caitlin to win the championship just coming in like that. She needs time to grow, right? And I heard before I came in, you guys were talking about her learning to play off the ball. Things like that needs to happen, because let me make it very clear. If Caitlin Clark leaves Indiana, where's she gonna go? What coach is gonna take on the job? Because I'm telling you, Steph,
A lot of people want to know the family.
Stephanie White she's doing a great job. I'll tell you why. Because she's a aggressively defensive coach, and then she has an aggressive attacking team. That's a perfect storm. You guys have the perfect storm.
No, I got you.
Right?
I agree.
If you lose Stephanie White, who are you gonna get?
No, I agree. Hey, but everybody entitled to their own opinion. Hey, but anybody, I see a lot of people saying they want to come up. The link is in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. Hey, salute to you for pulling up, brother. Clark. I was going.
Okay, man.
But some people said.
All right, man.
I'll stay a few minutes.
Okay, bro.
Clark. Thank you. Hey, I'll put the link in the chat. I was about to leave. I'll stay a couple minutes later. More if you guys want to stay up here.
These comments are funny.
Yeah, I was trying to get to the comments. Somebody was telling me to drop the link. The link is in the chat. I just dropped it right now. No, I didn't know what he was. I thought he was trying to say I was taking up a Mitch. Man, you ain't been watching my show, bro.
I was trying to tell him he's preaching to the
heat for Kelsey.
Yeah, but I've been getting killed. Somebody just said that a few minutes ago, like welcome to the Kelsey Mitchell Network. Like I've been getting killed.
Yeah, that was Pope saying to Kelsey Mitchell.
Hey, chat. The link is in the chat. Anybody want to pull up before we get out of here?
But courtside, Kelsey and Caitlin played awfully well.
Hey, buddy.
What up?
Oh, they're my girl again.
Not much. Hi, private nobody. Hey, you know what? First of all, I wanted to apologize for what I said earlier. No, I'm not going to apologize about what. Wait. No, I take that back. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize because I've been listening and I'm following back. But I wanted to say, I want to be real clear too, Courtside. You know I love you, bro. I love all you guys up there. But I was freaking hot this morning. Hot.
Hey,
you know
why I'm happy you was hot?
What's that?
You want me to tell you why I'm happy you was hot?
Why?
It's because it's gonna make it that much better for me. When the
Fever
go get out here and get the ball in, I'm gonna play this clip back. I'm gonna come back,
dude. You know what, Courtside? I love you, but you are living in fucking La La Land, bro.
I'm gonna play this.
La La Land.
He's still smoking that hopium.
La La Land.
Hey, back.
You know what?
Hold on, real quick. Is it Backraw? Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, he on that hopium.
Backraw.
Backraw. Yeah, I just want to comment on what the last brother was saying about Mitchell. I mean, when he said she got hurt, she played all 40 games in 2023, and she averaged 18.2. Right? She shot one more shot per game in 2024, and averaged one more point a game. And you were correct. There were lots of help on that team last year. And the thing about last year showed me something of how piss poor the talent is in the WNBA, that the Indiana Fever could bring players that from off the street and could compete with these quote unquote big teams, like when they beat Minnesota in the Commissioner's Cup and took the Aces all the way down. It showed that the talent in the league is not that good. You probably
listen. I said that about a week ago, though. I don't know if you heard me. I said that.
Yeah, I mean, I can count on one hand really good players in this league that are worth watching on one hand, right? So put all of that in context. And the thing with the Raven Johnson, I just want to see how they're going to work her in. I'm not impressed with Stephanie White as a coach because I don't think she understands how to coach a player of the caliber of Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is like Magic Johnson with those of us who saw Magic. He was ball dominant, and Showtime was the most exciting thing to watch in the NBA. There were times, I remember when they played against Philadelphia and some other teams where they would come up on Magic and try to wear him down, bringing the ball up. Yes, at times like that, somebody has to bring the ball up. But once they cross half court, it's back in Magic's hands for him to orchestrate the offense. And Clark is the greatest passer ever to play women's basketball. I've seen all of the great women players. Not a single one of them are in the league of Caitlin Clark. They talk about Sue Bird and Dawn Staley. That's all of them play. They average 5 assists. Clark could do that in her sleep in 1 quarter. You know?
Exactly.
So I'm tired of the people trying to downplay Clark. I mean, Clark reminds me, Larry Bird is my favorite player. She reminds me of him as a passer, how she sees the game 2-3 plays ahead and passes her teammates open. Like a great quarterback passes a wide receiver open. She can put passes in small windows that no other player can. And Stephanie White is a joke to try to reel that in. Clark is fearless. That's why she has turnovers. She's going to make passes because she has no fear of failure. And that's what you want in a coach. You want your players to be fearless. And that's why I say Stephanie White is not a good coach. She's very poor in terms of those kinds of things, like making Caitlin reel back in some of her natural instincts. No, let her go, man. We'll deal with We'll deal with the turnovers. And check it out. How many of Clark's turnovers are live turnovers? Most of them are dead ball turnovers. So it doesn't hurt you the same way like a live ball one does.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Thanks again, brother.
Hey man, before you go, I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Take a hit of this, bro. The hope. have some hope, bro.
Yeah.
Some hope that everything will go okay.
Yeah. Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother.
All right, man. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Yes, sir.
Go back to Christopher Lett.
Huh?
Go back to Christopher Lett comment.
Christopher Lett. Right here. Stephanie White is not going to change, and having CC off ball is a horrible coaching strategy. Taking ball control from a top scorer and top assist point guard like CC is stupid. I agree.
Amen.
I agree.
Was great.
Perfectly put.
And Courtside, if I may, okay, if I may, okay. So we're talking about, and this is what pisses me off. I'm sure that a lot of us live and work in environments of intention, right? If I tell you, Courtside, you and I are walking down the street and I say, hey, bro, I'm going to cross the street. I'm going to go that way. That's my intention. It's very clear, right?
Yeah.
Is it not? Okay.
Bad
Here's
analogy.
the problem.
Bad
No.
analogy.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Okay. Stephanie White told us her intention. Her intention is to have CC off ball and bring the new kid up to point guard.
That was very clear. That was very clear.
This is my only problem.
Am I not right? Private nobody? Intention.
Okay,
Courtside, hold on a second.
That made me blow a gasket.
Exactly. Now, had she said, wait, Courtside, hold up a second, bro. Hold on. If she had gone up during the presser and said, hey, you know what? We're really excited about getting this young lady. We're looking forward to her supporting CC, and you knew what the intention was, I think many of us would have been cool.
All right,
but she told us, she told us her intention.
All right, fine. Let me talk now. Let me say something now. I understand that, man, but you can't use that against me. Like when?
No, not you. I'm not using that against you, honey.
No, Maria. I know. It's cool. All I'm saying is this: the problem I have with a lot of people, man, and I'm not saying you, Maria. I'm talking about like overall. If the person don't say something good about CC or they say something good about another player, they take it as they putting CC down. Why do CC gotta be coddled for everything, bro? Like, you
know what?
Okay,
Courtside, wait. Courtside, get used. Wait. You want to talk about coddling? Get used to this kid being coddled. I promise you that.
Okay, fine. But she gave Kelsey Mitchell praise. That's against CC. Everything she say, unless she say CC is the best player I've ever seen in my life, it's a problem. Listen, man.
No, I don't expect her to say that. I don't expect her to say that. I don't.
All right, hold on. Hey, if Caitlin come out and say anything about Raven, about the coach, she lying. But if Stephanie White come out and say something, she telling the truth. Bro, I don't agree, bro. I don't agree. Like I keep on saying, do I want Caitlin Clark off the ball? No. I said about 80-20. Do I want Caitlin Clark in this corner and Stephanie White running this slow-ass offense? No. But the season hasn't started yet. I know what Stephanie White said. I've seen the interviews. I've seen the clips. But like I keep saying, y'all told me Lynn Dunn came down there to change it. Bro, you guys got to stop.
I was not convinced about that. We're talking, I am just talking about intention. That's the word that the world that I live in. If I say to you, hey, Courtside, we're going to go fishing next week, and we're going to go down to that lake over there, and we're going to go fishing. That is my intention.
All right.
So when a coach says something, that is her intention.
All right,
that's a problem.
We gonna see.
I love you, bro. You know I love you, man.
Okay, remember the old saying. The old saying that from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
We gonna see, and you guys.
So that came from her heart.
You know, you guys all might be right. All of them.
Okay,
all you guys might be right. And if it come down to that, I'll get right on here and say that. But until we see that, don't tell me about last year when Caitlin Clark played 13 games. If she start this season and she's doing that, Maria, I'll come on here and say, Maria, you was right. But stop telling me about what she gonna do. I don't care what she said. I don't care what she said. You know, I don't. You know what I mean? But when she get on there and do it, then I'll come on here. All right, Kelsey, I got you. Then I'll come on here and say you was right. But until then, I'm what I keep telling y'all, man. I'm on the hopium, man.
I know, and that's okay, brother. But
let's look at this.
It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
Now she's right on the first point. Raven didn't need to be a scorer at South Carolina. True. I disagree with her here. And furthermore, you don't want your point guard to have the most points every game. Actually, I read that wrong.
Well, CC is a unique point guard. But let me tell y'all something. Let's talk about fact. Let's not talk about what we think. Stephanie White gonna do. What we think, and this and this and this. This is what I know. The girl Raven is not to pick out a pick, but she's not a bad player, bro. She got 2 championships, and I think she was a starting point guard on both them championships. She had to be contributing in some type of way. So don't come telling me what Stephanie White might do. Let's talk about the facts. It wasn't a bad. It wasn't the pick they should have did, but it's not as bad as a pick as people making it sound, bro. And if I'm crazy for thinking that, people calling me delusional in the chat, and I'm in denial, cool. If they get in the season and then this shit happen, I'll come back on here and let y'all slaughter me. I'm used to it. Y'all do it every day. You know what I mean? But until then, until I see that with my own eyes, I don't talk about no last year when the girl played 13 games. And then y'all telling me she don't let her play, but Caitlin went crazy against New York game. But then
she pulled her.
Exactly.
Bro, she had
and she was upset when she did that too.
You really, bro, y'all think she
Bro, and that's exactly what's going to happen again this season.
I don't believe
intention, Courtside.
The girl was
intention. Remember that.
And she pulled her.
I don't believe that. I don't. She had 30-some points that game. You think so? She just pulled it because she was making threes, bro. Stop.
Did you not see the expression? Did you not, Courtside? Did you not see the expression on Stephanie White's face when she did that?
Oh, then why? Okay, let me ask you a question. So why didn't she pull it the first three? She yanked from way over there. She shot 3 in like 30-some seconds. So why didn't she yank it the first 3? Why didn't she yank it the first or the second 3?
No, she pulled her on the second. She pulled her on the second 3. The second set of threes.
Nah, bro. She hit I don't know how many threes that game. Like, come on, bro. So I want to make sure I'm hearing y'all clearly, man. I want to make sure I'm hearing you clearly. What you telling me is DC was raining threes and making them, and she pulled them. She pulled her because she was making them. That's what you're telling me.
And if you look at her body language, yes, she did. Yes, she did.
All right, I don't believe that. Kelsey, what up, man? Kelsey,
yo,
what up, dog?
Chilling, man. So, I see it's kind of heated in here. I'm late to the party or what?
You know I get flamed every chat, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be
Hey,
agreeing with
man.
some of this shit, bro. I don't. You know, I don't. You know, I don't. That's all. It is all good. Ain't
Y'all
nothing.
want to know who? Check this out, right? I seen something the first season in the draft. This is just a theory. You could call it a conspiracy. I think it's real. It's just a theory. I can't prove this. Players that are good with CC, if they're already deep and they got all their weapons, but they still got the pick, you know what they'll do? They'll go ahead and draft that player anyway just to get them off the board. So we can't get them.
Right.
Yeah. Kate Martin was extremely effective. A 1-2 punch like, hey, CC made Kate Martin look like a real live superstar when them two together.
Yep.
Right.
You see a synergy there. When the Valkyries got their pick, Valkyries made sure they grabbed KM.
Yep.
They took her off the board, so we couldn't get her. Watch this. Last year, I don't remember what happened in the draft. I can't say for sure that I seen that, but I know I seen it happen again yesterday. Chicago Sky got 5 guards, and they're gonna snatch Jaquez off the board.
Yep.
Watch this. They got Dejanay. They got J.C. Sheldon. They got Skylar Diggins. They got HVL, who is still good to be trained up under behind somebody like a Dejanay or Skylar. You can groom them and get them ready. Name the other one. So they got Dejanay, Skylar, HVL, Courtney Vandersloot, and what's the other one?
That's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. Courtney.
Bruh, they
got
do
a
not
squad.
need no. Listen, let me land the plane. They do. Y'all got 5 guards. Sloop probably going down in the Hall of Fame. Same thing with Dejanay and what the name for is all over with. Just for offensive, just for two-way toughness. The other two, Dejanay and
they got Rakia too.
Yeah, but she's a forward. I'm dealing with the point. I want to make the point that I'm arguing irrefutable. So I want to name strictly just guards. Y'all got 5 guards over there. What y'all need Jaquez off the board for?
So that
that was a defense move. That was a defense move that they made.
Yep.
They made a defensive. They took her off the board. So let me land the plane. Y'all gonna get out y'all way. They took her off the board, so we couldn't get her because everybody was saying theoretically how good she would be if we was to add her to our team. She's 6 feet, right? That's tall for a guard.
Yep.
She would have been. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's my rant about that.
No, that was a good observation because I didn't see it that way.
Hey,
thank you for that.
Hey, Kelsey. Before you land the plane, though, who was the young lady that a team took and then they traded her to?
Flage.
Yes, Flage. They grabbed her too, and then as soon as they took her off the board, they traded her because Flage was a fan of CC too.
Hey, Kelsey. What do you think before we get out of here, bro?
But that's not what happened there. Flage got drafted by the Valkyries, and she got traded to Seattle. That was just an internal move. That has nothing to do with us.
I think they knew that before she got drafted. Hey, but what do you think about the Raven? Other than what you just said right now, before we get out of here, what do you think? How you think they're gonna use her? You think it was a good pick?
Okay.
I understand you thought we should have picked her, but now that we do got her, what do you think? You think she'll be useful?
Okay, I'm gonna make this plain. Do I think the motive behind Raven being picked by White is 100% pure? No. Is it good to have her on the team?
we picked up our size problem. We went and got two more players that are 6'4". So the size deficit is gone. Okay. We can't cry about, oh no, we need both. I even still low key, I still really want to, if anybody want to complain about size, it's me. I'm the main one. Because guess what? All the teams that we had trouble with that was already paint dominant that had size, you know what they went and did? They doubled down on that thing and when it got more size. That's how I know I'm right. I know that them coaches know, like, okay, bam. All the teams that beat the Fever, they big in the paint. It ain't about the backcourt. We know they're gonna smoke us. Ain't nothing we can do with Kelsey and Cece. There's nothing you can go get some aliens with superpowers from the future from Mars and put them against their backcourt. That you can't stop them. So, but we was being stopped eternally and being dominated in the paint and around the shoulder and rebounding situations, etc., etc. I would much have preferred to see Timmy back added to the arsenal just for safe measures.
Yeah, but Timmy got $1 million.
However, we went with a.
Would you have gave
however,
Timmy $1 million?
Would I get nah?
If she got $1 million,
I would have. Everybody else kicking out. Listen, everybody else kicking out money. For her to get in that paint and do her thing, I would have gave her $700K or $600K.
Yeah, but she got $1 million over there. But we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna say this right here, man. Y'all just pump the brakes, man. I'm not saying you can't be in your feelings. I'm not saying be mad. I'm not saying be frustrated. That's what a fan is. It's a fanatic. But the pick
we gotta wait to see.
Pick ain't as bad as what it seemed, bro. And we gotta wait to see. We gotta let it play out. The game still gotta be played on the court. And once these girls get out here balling, bro, I don't want to hear y'all. I just want to hear y'all come in here and say you was right, Courtside. That's it. I don't want to hear nothing else.
Give me 10 seconds.
Say that.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
If we add any player to our team and they're 100% defensive stopper and a hound and a pest and a gnat, I don't care if they don't score no points. If we use that player just for that, I got no problem with it. She could be at the 1 or at the 2. When CC's resting and she gonna come in and slow down the other PG, go ahead. If she do the same thing for KM, go ahead. But
that's what I said about
trying to take over CC role, I got a problem with that.
Kelsey, I was talking about Kelsey. This is what I said right here before we go, bro. I was saying in the playoffs last year, Jackie Young was giving us that work, bro. I was saying them guards like Gray and Jackie Young and Plum, bro. You can put Raven on them type of guards, man. CC don't gotta play the best player. I was trying to say that, man, but they don't. I guess they don't hear me. Anyway, man, we're gonna get out of here.
That's what I want.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't see it that way. They say Stephanie White trying to sabotage the Indiana Fever, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
We gotta see that.
Intentionally. She was put over here to sabotage, bro. It's intentionally. I ain't gonna never play that shit. I think she's stubborn, bro. I don't think she's intentionally. I think she's stubborn. That's what it is.
Oh, wait, hey, Courtside, real quick. Kelsey's still on here?
No, he left.
Okay, because the last thing he said, he was positive about certain things, but he said, but if Stephanie White's going to put this girl ahead of CC, he had a problem with it. I just wanted to make sure.
And no, that girl, nobody not Kelsey, not Raven, none of these people are going to be above CC. Stop that, man.
All right, well, you know, we'll see. We'll be having a conversation in 5 games when they start.
What she say in the public. It's not happening. I don't want to hear it, bro. It's not happening.
When it comes to Raven's defense, it's still to be determined. I remember a young man, he came into the NBA and he was so happy and he was joyous. And the first night he defended a guy named World Be Free. And he gave him 40
you're going back
points.
to my time.
And then the next night he ran into Paul Westphal and he gave him 40 points.
Hey,
what is this boy's name, Courtside?
Bro, it's not true. They said
Magic Johnson.
Man, I don't believe none of that. Sports BK. Steph White sabotaging her team. That feels wild to say. Intentionally blow up your team and get fired. I said the same thing, bro. I'm not listening to these people, bro. They listen. If she's stubborn and she wants things her way and run her offense, I would agree. But sent over here intentionally to stop CC, stop it, bro. I'm not going to agree with it. Hey, but everybody, you guys have a good night, man. I was going to do the
All right, catch you guys later.
Thanks again, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the
All
5 o'clock today because I went early,
Bye.
man. But
Catch you later, Private.
All right, take care, Maria.
I'll come back
And
on here
Doc.
tomorrow.
All right.
I'll come back on here
All
tomorrow.
right.
I'm gonna come back on here
Catch
tomorrow when
Okay.
Cece embraced Raven and say she liked the pick. I'm gonna come back on here tomorrow and rub it in y'all face. Hey, salute to everybody. Peace out, man. All right, holla at y'all.
All right.